I really
have
fucking hope.
What's that, Bletchy? Sorry, I didn't hear you. What happened?
Word.
I was just.
Seconds. Arma has now crashed twice while trying to load into the server. Feeling great.
Yeah, I'm getting concerned myself here. Oh, that's interesting.
my
They
game
did the
just
same sort of
crashed.
thing with their eyes as I did with my
Wait.
pads.
Wait, Spades, you got a new computer? Or
Oh,
you built another one?
Yeah, I already bought the parts. Well, some of the parts anyways. I really need to... I should have probably bought the water cooling parts first so I could actually put the damn thing together and test it. But yeah,
I'm surprised you're not. I'm surprised you're not already water cooling.
Yeah, I water cooled last time I built a machine, but it was for a friend. I've just been putting off buying a new machine for quite a while, and it's time. This motherboard isn't acting the way it's supposed to. It's just neglecting parts of it and shit. I don't understand. Pretty sure I'm frozen.
Oh, have you tried pressing escape? Because you're still stuck in the
Yeah,
flash screen, right?
I did that and I was out, and I'm gonna try getting back in.
That's like an old problem. Like
yeah,
I don't know if you remember. I know, that's why it's like, dude, that's odd.
I forgot that was even a thing you could do. Well, I'm hoping it works this time. I mean, clearly it's working for other people.
Maybe it's just a big file. Hey, I know it's training, but stream it because I got nothing else to watch.
Oh, absolutely.
I need to get back in the game.
I want to do it just to record shit anyways, like, actually go back and look at this shit, so next time when I'm like, ah, shit, I forgot everything from training, I'll just rewatch my own shit.
Oh no, I want back in, but I can't at the moment. So, gotta live vicariously through anyone who streams.
Right. Ah, here we go. Is Hans here? Hans. Hans is gonna be out for a while. I'll just be here.
Yeah, well, aren't you leading his element now?
I'm really not too sure what the situation is there. I'm thinking it's still a fluid thing.
There you go talk to Duck.
Yep. I just slaughtered in.
Because I know you want to do it, so, and you are getting better.
Oh well, thank you. Oh, Barb's making me jealous with the steak talk in chat. To go out and treat myself after this. Except for medium rare. What the fuck is wrong with him? It's gotta be rare.
He's wearing the light vest. His head looks too big for his chest.
Carter. How do I do the radio again? I totally forgot.
So you're gonna do self-interact, and you're gonna go to radios. And then you hover over it, the 343, and then open. And you're gonna change the channel to 3, and you're gonna press escape, and then you should be able to talk by pressing caps lock.
Alright. I'm really sorry. Okay. I messed up the radio, Carter. How do I do it? After I open it up?
Are you doing the 1343 or the 152?
Oh, I was doing 152.
Oh, okay.
Everybody over here.
Dude, Jackal.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
actually.
Jackal to personnel. If you have a 152 in your loadout, go over to phone. If you have a 152 in your loadout, go to phone.
I'm gonna go.
If you have a 152.
And a 152, go get one from the arsenal right now.
You get them sorted out. I'm gonna.
Right here.
Right here.
Alright.
Excellent.
At this point in time,
You got
you're an squad leader. You're not
Yep.
that right
Sorry,
now.
Matt.
So shut
My
the
fault.
fuck up and get over here.
Alright, sorry, Dad.
We're all gonna go through a standardization training, so everybody shut your cock receptacles, and we're gonna go over it, okay? All right, thank you, Chris. Hey, you muzzle that dog. I'm just kidding.
My butt.
Will do whatever she likes.
No, night. Today was a normal day.
Yeah.
We were promoted tonight.
Okay.
So
You know,
tonight
there's actually a
counts,
study
but I
done
lost for
on
you.
women and dogs. And how, I'm just kidding. We're not in Brazil. We're not in Brazil where it happens very regularly. But before you stick your stuff in a woman of Spanish descent or Venezuelan descent, you might want to check it first.
Look for fur and shit.
Oh,
Alright,
talk
we're here
about
in
the
like,
same
I
way.
don't know, maybe like 5 minutes or so. I'm gonna have to go and close up my chickens.
Okay, no
Yeah,
pistol
okay.
ammo, but what the fuck ever. I
Why
need
don't
to
you do that
this.
now while we're waiting on the rookies?
Because they're not
Yeah.
roosting right now.
All right. So just a quick check. Everybody's got a 343. Everybody's got a 152.
Yes,
Am I correct?
Yes.
Right. Okay, so what we're gonna do is gonna go over some simple functions. I understand there's people here that know how to do this, but shut the fuck up, or I'm gonna teleport you and lightning strike you. Okay?
No, we get it. Here's new
I'm
people.
gonna go over some fucking standardization stuff. Okay? It's gonna be super simple. I'm gonna Barney style it. Now, I'm not insulting anybody by saying Barney style. The U.S. military uses this term to say that
sure.
I'm gonna explain it to you in the most very basic way that a 6-year-old could understand it. Okay?
Roger.
I will not use Mandarin Chinese explaining any of it. Okay. All right. Then after we're done with radios, we're going to go over some very simple and basic medical. Actually, some of the people that needed this training aren't even here tonight.
Robert, hurry the
so,
fuck up.
Like always. But we're still going to go over it anyways. Okay, and it's going to be very simple because I understand half of you guys, like myself, we've used ACE system. We all have our nicks and knacks on how we like to heal things or heal people. I'm going to go over a very simple, realistic way of healing people, which is super fucking simple, and it only requires 3 steps. Okay. I know some of you are like, wow, 3 steps. Holy shit, that is so few steps. Right? But we're going to go over that. Okay. All right. I'm hoping that the last couple people over there are finishing up with their Arma 3 dress ups. Hopefully they got the tampons ready. Stockings. Oh, Knight's losing connection. We didn't make it
Oh,
out.
fuck. I gotta go get young. Hey, Matt, get the fuck in the group. Go over there. Go mingle.
Oh god, I'm sick.
We can tell. Your voice is very
I'ma just
Shit.
stop choking on that dick.
Can I just like rest my head on
Fuck
my
you.
shoulder?
Foe,
Hey,
some
what's up?
social distancing
since
going
I
on.
just joined, would you rather me wait for the briefing or go ahead and suit up?
Go ahead.
Okay. I'll try to be quick.
No problem.
Burn that ass hair.
Plus, all y'all can hear me from here, probably.
Yeah, if you throw it on yelling, I'm sure he can.
Hurry up, con.
Oh,
Fuck.
it is. And after we do this training,
Let's
we're
speed
going to
it
do a
along.
mini op. Right? The mini op is going to basically try to reinforce what we
Oh,
just
yeah.
went over. Yeah, because in the military we have this thing
Hey,
called crawl, walk, run. Right, crawling is the hands-on. This is what you're going to do, and then the the walking is you actually doing it by yourself with minimal instructions, and the running is you getting shot at. Okay.
Hey, young.
Very good with running.
Make sure to go grab a 152
You're
and
lame.
a map tool with all your regular stuff. So 2 extra things. Yeah,
Very
152
weak
and tool.
Okay.
No strength.
Okay. Some of us are of the heavier set, and we have cankles.
No shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
fucking
like,
be
been
inclusive.
doing a fucking like I haven't really been doing much long distance running, and it's been doing like what 4 weeks now, and I've already gotten stronger through my fucking joints.
That's
Like
fine.
first fucking couple times running a longer distance than just like fucking kilometer. I was getting sore ankles and sore knees, but now it's just
Wait for
fine.
those last couple.
One
Night
day
is
you too
gliding
can
across
be
the
a
screen.
Greek goddess watching.
It's just
I'm not
gliding
a Greek
from-
goddess, I'm a little bitch.
Did y'all see that?
He's evolved.
Okay.
He has
Oh,
no
man.
need for momentum.
He
He's
doesn't
just
need to use
sliding.
his tendons.
All right. So first thing we're gonna work on, guys, we're gonna work on the radios. All right. So I don't know what button y'all have set up for interactions. Mine is the 4 and the 5 button, so that way I can keep the rest of my hand on my movement keys. Shot at, I can move. still doing interactions. All right, so at this time, go ahead and do your self interaction. At the bottom, if you don't have it set up as a list, I would recommend that. That's just a recommendation. It just stays a list. You don't have to look around and shit and do the radio thing. All right, at the bottom, it'll say radio. All right, we're going to open the 343 first, okay? So you go ahead and move your mouse over there and click the open. Don't even have to click and use release. You should now, at this time, have a small little radio in front of your screen. Does everybody have that?
Sir, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not a sir, damn it. I work for a living. All right. So this is very simple. At the very top, you have the volume knob, which you can increase with the left click and decrease with the right click. Okay. Same for the channels. You have 15 channels. Now, if you look at the left side of the radio and you hover over it, it should say detach handle. If you click that, it'll separate. Okay. Now, everybody's radio should be separated, right? Carter's
What the
mic
fuck?
is really fucking up.
Is that mine?
That was yours.
That's how you change blocks.
I
Okay.
wasn't saying anything.
So we have
My bad.
we have the thing on the left, we have the thing on the right. Okay. Now we're looking at the piece on the right. Okay. At the very bottom, you see that little blue little circle, or technically it's supposed to be a button. It'll say block. Okay. If you click it, there are different blocks. This changes technically your radio frequency. Okay. There's 16 blocks and there's like 16 or 15 channels per block. Okay. This is how you change blocks. Okay, guys, so whenever you get in server and someone says grab a 343, we're on block 2, channel 4, now you all should know how to do that, okay? Very simple. All right, when you're done, click the reattach button. Technically, you don't have to. You could just hit escape, and it should come off your screen.
Sorry, my cat jumped on my laptop. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You're good. All right. But if you don't reattach it, you can have some issues, okay? So at this point in time, for you guys, go ahead and click the left thing and reattach your radio. Everybody should still be on block 1, channel 1. Okay. All right. That's pretty much it with that radio. Okay. One of the reasons why we switched over to Acre 2 is because we were having issues with both TFAR and TFAR Beta. All right. And a lot of functions that TFAR Beta had, they actually stole from Acre 2. That's why they got hit with a cease and desist, and that's why they no longer update their mod. All right. So that was the 343. Everybody understand the 343? Except for maybe the 2 that just joined. We'll go back over it for them guys. All right. Okay.
I'm recording this. They could review that.
Okay. All right. Now we're going to go back to radio. So use your self interaction. Go back to radios. Now you're going to open up the 152. All right. Now the 152 is going to do the same thing. It's going to pop up in the middle of your screen, and it's going to look like an actual real life Harris radio. I've probably seen them in movies and stuff like that. These, there's 2 different types of frequencies that the military uses. There's what is it? It's a RFH or something like that. It's like a high frequency and a low frequency thing. All right. These would generally use the high frequency. That way they can use a repeater system to move that signal across kilometers. Okay. All right. So we got it up right now. Everybody should be on channel 1. It should say 01-command. That's obviously command net. Okay. Now, at the top of the radio, you can change the channel that way with the little knob. Okay, use the left click to move the channel up, use the right click to bring the channel back down. Or you can use the little dial at the bottom right where it says PRE, and it has the plus sign above it, minus sign below it. Okay, you can also change channels that way too. This radio is very simple. It's not like TFAR where you have to put in a radio frequency. Okay, because in real life, crypto is actually set up this way. They use an SLK. Don't know what the SLK stands for. It's very high technological, like 24 syllables. But anyways, they actually program the channels for you. Okay. So as you click through there, you can see all the different frequencies. All right. And to the right of it, you actually have that little bar with the little circle arrows. When someone's talking, that bar will light up. Okay. Obviously, there's a battery life on these radios, but we don't actually have that function set up. Where if we did, eventually you'd have to change out the batteries on your radio in the game. Okay, but we don't have that set up. And that's pretty much it with a 152. Anybody got any questions about the 343 or the 152 at this time? Okay.
We changed the volume.
Yes, volume. On radio. All right. Your volume, I forget where that is on this one.
I want to talk
shit,
faster than UCF.
Yeah.
Just above the little thumb button.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Left side, you see it? Yeah. Thank you for that.
Yeah, no
I
problem.
just got back in the radio and I accidentally changed the interface, what it looked like on my fucking screen. Hitting the 0 button on the key.
Hey, what's the max range on a 343? Did you?
Okay, 343s. Good thing you asked that. 343 max range is about 800 meters to 1 kilometer, depending on terrain. Okay, so your little 343s, you can operate within up to a kilometer of somebody. Does everybody get that? Dude, that's right. Okay, we're gonna go back over that for you. Okay, I hear the meow. I got the tone. All right. All right. So your 152s, if you ever use a 152 for element leaders, MSOT leaders, MSOT chiefs, your 152 has a max range of about 8 kilometers. Okay, that's also terrain dependent. All right. It also depends on if you're standing behind a building and another person's across the field. It'll interrupt that too. All right. So there is terrain coefficient. All right. Next radio is going to be the 117, but that's for the people that are going to be fax and MSOT leaders. We're not going to cover that right now. Okay. What we're going to cover is, oh yes, which buttons to use. Okay. So the way the radios are set up is whichever radio you put on yourself first, that's going to be your caps lock button. The second radio you put up is going to be your control caps lock. And then your third radio that you put on you is going to be the alt caps lock. Okay, so that way you can talk on 2 different nets. All right. So for your 343, some of y'all should have probably already spawned with a 343. You got the 343 first. Your simple caps lock should talk on the 343. And then if you got the 152, your control caps lock is going to talk on that radio. All right, everybody understand that?
And you can, if you get them wrong,
You can change it.
if you,
You
fuck
can
up and
change
get,
them.
yeah, you can in the Ace Interact menu select the radio you want and push to talk 1. I believe is the caps lock.
Yes, I was going to cover that, Spades. Don't make me
Okay.
teleport you away and fucking electrocute you. All right. But yes, I was getting to that point. What he was saying is if you open up your self interaction, go to radios, you hover
Harder, it's
over your
happening again.
radio. At the bottom, it'll say PTT. All right. And you can change which push to talk that is 1, 2, or 3. Yes. All right. Everybody got that, right? Everybody understand that? Okay. So when we talk on radios, say we're using the 152s and we're talking between MSOT 1 and or Jackal 1 and Jackal 2. All right. The way you should be talking on the radio is, hey, you, this is me. That's the format. Hey, you, this is me. So if I'm talking to Spades, I'll be like, Spades, this is Foe. Or if we're going to use call signs, Jackal 1, this is Jackal 2. All right. So you're calling his station. You let them know who you're calling from. Now, when we use TFAR, I would always tell you what channel I was on. I'd call you and be like, hey, Jackal 1, this is man, channel 50. That way they know if they have multiple radios, which radio to use. Okay, I still do that. Here, like I'll call Air. I'll be like, hey, fucking 80s, command channel 1. That way it lets them know which radio we're using. All right. If you're a FAC or you're calling in air support, it'll be a Hades. This is Jackal so-and-so. And they'll say, what do you need to be like, Roger, requesting fire mission. Fire mission is as follows. Hilltop so-and-so. This is the target. Basically, I'm going to give them a description. But that we're going to go into that later on in different trainings with FACs and MSOT leaders and MSOT chiefs, okay? All right. At this point in time, everybody should know how to use a radio, right? Okay. Also, with Acre, if, say, Floppa's talking on the radio and Kong tries to talk on the radio, no one's going to hear Kong because Floppa is already taking up that station. He's already submitting traffic. That's what it's called on the radio, submitting traffic. Okay, so y'all need to understand that because in multiple operations I've watched you guys, there will be 3 or 4 of y'all trying to talk on a 343, and some of y'all don't get hurt here, or some of y'all no one hears you because, say, Orc's talking first, and then Yarnold wants to key up to put in some information too, but they're not going to hear Yarnold. They're only going to hear Orc because he's currently sending traffic. Does everybody understand that?
And I think also Yarnold doesn't hear York once he starts transmitting while already being.
Yes.
Everybody should be set to the command channel, right?
got that.
Yeah. So you're absolutely right on that, Spades. All right. So
If I
everybody
start speaking on the
understands it?
command net and somebody try and like transmit over me, this is a good example. Just somebody try and transmit, and then You won't be able to hear that person at all
Yeah,
until
yeah.
I finish
Hey, I'm
transmitting.
talking a whole bunch on command net right now.
Yep.
All right,
Have
who's
the
gonna get
floppy all the
shot?
time. Floppy.
Okay. All right. So we've all covered the radios. I think only one or two of y'all probably did not. Maybe three of y'all did not get the full part of that section that we just went over. If not, it's okay. Just make sure when we split up later that your element leader or some guy who's in your party know. That way y'all can go over it real quick. Okay. Next thing we're gonna go over is medical.
Yay,
We're gonna go over some serious simple shit. Okay.
One thing
Now-
with the radios, I think you forgot. And please keep me within 3 kilometers so I can find my way back. But if you die, like you fully die and respawn, your shit is going to reset. Like the 343 is going to reset. The block 1, channel 1, your 152, and your 117 are all going to be on channel 1.
Yes.
So you'll have to reset them.
If you're one of those guys that never dies, good job. First off. Let's just keep this going, guys. All right. Okay. Now we're going to talk about medical. Okay. So I'm going to go over a very simple thing. Like I said, most of us are probably using ACE 3 since it came out. Some of us, like myself, have probably used AGM and CSC and MedX and all that stuff before ACE 3 came out. Okay. So very simple. Okay. In Optray, you can either A, use the ACE bandages, which most of us do, or B, you can use the Optray Medical, which is the Biofoam and the Metagel, which do just as good. Okay. But here's the thing. When you come upon a casualty, first off, make sure you're not in a significant firefight, meaning there's not enemies directly firing at you. Because if you stop to do medical, I will fuck you up personally. Just food for thought. All right. Okay. If there's a lull in fighting, meaning you have space, you can breathe, you got several people down, start doing triage. Find out who you can medic first. Okay. Now, when it comes to medicing somebody, for the love of God, if they have multiple limbs that are wounded, first thing you should do is tourniquet the limbs. Everybody understand that? Reason for that is because if you don't and you start bandaging, I'm going to use you, Arnold, because you got yellow armor and you stand out. All right. Let's say Arnold is wounded here and he has multiple leg wounds and both his arms are fucked up and his chest is messed up. The most vital body part on him is going to be his chest. So the first thing you should possibly do, now this is just me standardizing this, is you're going to tourniquet his limbs, because if you start bandaging his chest, he's still bleeding out from his orifices. Okay. He's going to, he's got multiple new holes in him, so he's going to bleed. All right. So what you're doing on his chest is just detrimental to healing him. Okay. Yes. In our medical system, we do have the bleeding coefficient turned down from the standard 1.0 to 0.2, which means, you're going to bleed out for a long fucking time. Okay. All right. So once you have tourniqueted the limbs, now you're going to start bandaging the most vital organs, which is going to be the chest and head. Okay, once those have stopped bleeding, you're going to stop the rest of the bleeding on the body. You're going to stabilize them. That's what it means. Stabilizing means stop bleeding. I understand that. Once you have stopped bleeding and you have stitched him, remove the tourniquets, because if you just pack him, it's going to take your tourniquets from you. All right. Okay, once you have stopped bleeding, now we move on to the cool part, which everybody likes to do. You like to play doctor now. All right, we like to stick things in holes. No offense to anybody here. All right. If anybody's ever been in my medical class and you're down and I have morphine, I will tell you I'm putting it in your ass. All right. Once he is down, or once you have stopped his bleeding, read his diagnosis. Find out if he has a heart rate, if he has a BP. Yes, ACE 3 sucks, because if he had, in real life, if your heart's not beating, you don't have a BP. Okay, that's just facts. All right. But in ARMA, with ACE 3, it doesn't differentiate there. Okay, so he may not have a heart rate, but he may have a BP. Okay, so find out what his BP is. The normal BP is what? 120/80? That is normal. That is healthy. Hey, I can jump around, do kickstands and shit like that. Okay. So if he is below a 120/80, he may need some blood. Okay, so let's give him a blood. All right. Now, reason I say give him blood first, and this is the reason why I say is because in the scripts of ACE 3, which I kind of helped write a little bit. All right, so don't kill me. If his BP is not high enough, his heart rate won't start. His heart won't start. Okay, so this is what happens. If you give him an epi, you increase the chance of his heart starting. Okay, so if you give him an epi, you get like an extra 40% sometimes. Depends on how the ACE3 settings are set up. All right, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna stop bleeding. We're gonna check him for BP and heart rate. All right. He doesn't have a heart rate. We need to get his heart pumping, but we may have to get his blood up. Okay. Everybody understand that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yep. Now, let's say he has a heart rate and he has a good BP. Let's say he's 80 over 53. That's kind of bad, but that's what it is. And he's unconscious. He's going to stay unconscious until in ACE3, he hits a BP of 110 or higher. If he doesn't hit a BP of 110 over 60, he's 9 times out of 10 not going to wake up. Okay. So always remember that if you're a medic, all right, and you've got a guy in front of you and you're pumping 1,000 milliliters or 500 milliliters and his BP is not above 110, 9 times out of 10 is not going to wake up. You get him to 110. What happens is once he hits 110, the script reads it, hits a refresh, and basically wakes him up automatically. That's what happens there. Okay. All right. Everybody good on that?
Yep.
Okay. Once he's up, 9 times out of 10, you can pack him. Generally, he has to be good on blood. Basically, it has to say he hasn't lost any blood in order to pack him. Okay. Once you pack him, he has tourniquets on him. You're going to lose your tourniquets. Also, if you have tourniquets on him and you're giving him blood, it's not going to work that way. So you need to remove the tourniquets.
Beyond that limb.
Yes, beyond that limb.
I just want to caution people against using drugs before they have a significant amount of blood in them, because it will read their blood pressure all out of whack, and if you try and adjust that with drugs and then they get their blood in, it'll fuck them up.
Yes, but talking on the drug part, all right, notice I only said epi, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what happens if his BP's, like 12 over 0, right? He basically has no BP. So what you want to do is you want to shock his system, hit him with an epi, then give him blood. It's going to make that blood go in faster instead of having to sit there for 10 minutes while he takes in 500 milliliters. That's why I brought up the epi part. Okay. Morphine, guys. All right. Morphine, as you know, most of us probably already know what morphine is. Some of us probably use it recreationally. I don't know. Not judging. Okay? But in Arma 3, morphine is designed to get rid of pain. Pain is the white flashing that you get around your screen. Now, what it will do to you is lower your BP. So let's say you have already lost blood. You've leaked a little bit. All right. We're not talking about anal seepage. Okay. What could happen is if you take a morphine to get rid of your pain, you can knock yourself out. And then, we have to wait the 3 to 5 minutes that it takes for the morphine to run its course on your body in Arma 3 from ACE3, all right, to actually try to revive you. All right. So, yeah. Does everybody understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, so recapping real quick. Now, again, this is just a very standard thing. I know there's some of y'all probably in the back going, this dude's full of shit. He doesn't know what he's talking about. I have a different way of doing this. This is a very standardized way.
This guy's a bit of a cunt, isn't he?
All right, yes, I am.
Buddhist bad.
But first thing we're going to do when we come into a combat casualty is we're going to stop bleeding. We're going to stabilize. Once you stabilize, he can stay in that unconscious state for up to 10 minutes. That's what we have it set to, 10 minutes. Okay, does this sound like a very long time? Yes. Why do we have it set to 10 minutes? Because some people want certain aspects of realism in Arma 3. We can't have full realism because it's a video game. That's what they'll quote. It's a video game. We have certain parts of realism, like the medical system. Okay. And so we're going to stop bleeding. All right. We're going to stitch him up if we can. If you can't stitch him up, if you don't have a stitch, don't worry about it. His wounds will just reopen. All right. Now, like most of you medics, I do recommend using the elastic bandages because, yes, it heals every wound pretty much the best way. It just has some wounds. It has a different wear-off rate, which means the wound will open up again. All right, but we're not going to get into that. Okay.
Puncture wounds.
Yes. Once you stop bleeding, you stabilize them. All right. You can take off your tourniquets. That's when you'll start administering blood if you need to administer blood, and then medicine. Okay. Everybody understand that?
Yes. Don't
very
put blood
simple,
in
right?
a tourniqueted limb.
Yes, exactly. All right. Now, everybody here, because we are kind of following real life BARSOC or Special Operations Forces, also known as SOFs, in real life, everybody is cross-trained on everybody's job. Okay? everybody goes through medical training. And just like they go through anti-armor training, they go through demo training, they all cross-train, so in case one person gets hit, next person can pick up his shit and go. All right? So that's why everybody has medical perms. All right? But that doesn't mean everybody technically needs to put up a medical gear and run out there on the battlefield with like 150 fucking bandages. Okay. Everybody good on that? Everybody, we all Gucci? Okay. All right. Next little thing I'm going to bring up. I know we all have these handy dandy GPSs. And I guarantee you if I say push H, don't do it. If I say push H right now, half of y'all are probably going to crash because some of y'all have to repair your C-Tab Devastator edition. All right.
Oh, I did it.
Well, I'm
Okay, you're
glad
still
I
here.
didn't crash.
Yeah.
We'll
All right,
see.
so that does happen. Yes, that does happen. That is still a bug. And the only way I found, oh shit, there you go. Fucking loser. Okay, so here's the thing. The only fix I have found for this after hours of searching is that if you go into your documents and you go to Arma 3 other profiles and you delete your character profile name, the one you're using now, and then you start Arma back up, it will recreate that profile. What happens is when Arma updates, sometimes the files in that profile folder does not update. So you're still running like outdated parts of the game in certain aspects. That's what's causing it to crash. Just like with pilots, whenever you're a pilot and you're flying around and you're zoomed in and you're looking at like a hilltop or something and your game crashes and it says you have an access or a hold violation, that will fix that too.
I hope the guy who just got kicked has heard all
It's
that.
It was floppy. Yeah.
All right.
Floppy.
Okay,
hear
so
that?
next thing we're going to go through is a really cool thing I like to do, and I like to do it in real life, and I was really good at it in the Army. It's map reading. Yes. We're going to go over some very simple map reading. And the reason why is because I love it when you guys do operations and y'all run straight down hills towards objectives, because that just makes me fuck y'all up.
Hi,
that just makes me have a machine gun and want to shoot every single one of you.
Hills.
Okay, so all right. So me, I'm old-fashioned. 9 times out of 10, I do not carry a GPS. All right. So if you did not grab a map tools, who did not grab a map tool? I guarantee half you didn't.
I did.
Oh fuck, dude! I'm surprised.
Mine's missing. Where the fuck
Right,
is
it's like
it?
Christmas.
Please be vocal if you didn't grab a map tool, so I can face palm.
Well, I'm not gonna insult anybody if y'all didn't. I know we still had people coming in late and everything.
Everyone face east. If you need to get a map tool, back up. We won't look.
All right, so hold on. At this time, go ahead and pull open your maps.
Oh, I just had to load the map before the
And
tool
just-
would show up.
Yeah, and just zoom all the way out of your map. Zoom all the way out. Okay. Now, if everybody has a map tool, what you're going to use is you're going to use self-interaction. And a little thing's going to pop up saying map tools. Make sure you show the small map tool. Small map tool. If you do it correctly, it should show up in the bottom left of your map. Okay. Has everybody done this?
Yeah, self-interact in the map.
Self-interact, bud.
Yeah,
You have to self-interact while the map is open.
Yeah, while the map is open.
Yeah, the map doesn't work.
You have a map tool?
Yes.
In your inventory?
Yes, it's in my backpack.
Drop your backpack and pick
Put it
it
on
back
your,
up.
yeah, put it on your chest or
Do you
something.
see the
I have it in my-
self-actions thing pop
It's
up?
on my chest.
Yeah, mine's doing the same thing. Mine's messing up too.
Here's this
I had to
tool.
wait till my map was
Try-
fully
try moving
loaded
it
before the
to
tool would
y'all's,
actually
Yeah,
generate.
zoom all the way out. Yeah.
My armor might be crashing. Oh, no,
That
it's
might
good.
be crashing.
I have mine in my uniform and it's working.
Mine's working.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, mine's in my
Okay.
uniform now.
If it's not working, just listen up, guys. I do apologize if it's not working. Okay. All right. If you may have to respawn,
Just
if
view
you
my
do,
stream.
just so it'll read. Yeah, if you're watching stream. All right. So if we got our small map tool at this time. All right. Just ignore it. Just bring it close to the northeast airfield by Krasnov.
Stop dancing.
All right. Okay. So we're on the airfield. Go ahead and use your map on the airfield, guys. Look at your map on the airfield. We're at, what we're going to do is we're going to do what we call in real life, we're going to call section and resection. Okay, so if you're ever out there and you don't have a GPS, this goes for any of the missions we play, you don't have a GPS and you want to know where you are on a map. Okay, and this is real life stuff, I'm telling you. We have a thing called section and resection. Okay? Omnis, you good? You scratching something? Are you scratching something?
That was hitting your mic.
No, my headset must be rubbing against my shoulder.
Okay. So, let's say for instance we're not in our map right now. We're just looking around us. right? And we want to find out where we are on a map. But we need something. We need something.
Landmarks.
Landmarks.
There you go.
3 landmarks.
Yes. It's called a known point or a point of interest. Okay. So we can tell that we're on an airfield. So there's only 3 airfields. All right. But that's not what we're looking for. Okay. Let's try to find something. Actually, I'm going to do it. And you guys just use your map to find out if y'all can see it or not. All right. I'm going to look around and I'm going to call something out. All right. We got that antenna way out on that hill, right?
Yeah.
So at this time, from the current point you're standing, you're going to pull your compass up by hitting the K button. And if you see the top of your compass where it has that little like eyelid with the little wire going through it, that's what you're going to use to actually shoot the thing called an azimuth. Right? The azimuth is the actual degree that you're shooting. All right. Everybody should be about 80 to 81. Right?
85.
I call it bearing.
Bearing, yes. All right. Everybody's got that, right? All right. So if we look at our map, we can see to the northeast we got that radio tower. This is where the map tool comes into effect. So we're going to drag that map tool to where we believe we are. All right. Once you do that, you're going to hit the control and the shift. It's going to enable you to draw a straight line with the map tool. Okay.
Oh, why is it going to the fucking...
It goes to the edge. It goes to the outside of the map tool. Okay.
Yeah, it's like you're using a marker and you're drawing it with it as a ruler to guide you.
I get that. It was just it was going in the complete opposite direction.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Now you can also, instead of hitting the shift and control key, if you hit just your alt key, it will actually move that red line on the compass. It'll actually move that on the map tools. See that?
You hold alt and drag along the
Just the
compass.
alt,
You can
yes.
adjust that.
Yes.
Ah.
Everybody got that? Okay, so we got our azimuth, right? All right, so now we need to find another known point.
Just
So
want to
now we need
mention.
find- Hold on. Now we need to find another known point. Okay, if we look at our map, we can see to the southwest there's a water tower. So let's look to the southwest. What do we got over there? A water tower. Okay, now we shoot an azimuth to the water tower. Looks to be about what, 232 to 230?
Yep.
Okay, so let's go to our map. Now we're gonna shoot an azimuth to the 230. Actually, I gave y'all the wrong water tower, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. It's on there. It's the little gray square over there.
You can also use the Ace Interact to align your map tools to the compass.
Yes, you can do that too. All right. So everybody's got that, right? If you don't have it, it's okay. Don't worry about it. But does everybody generally have that? You have both your lines.
Yes.
All right. Now, where those 2 lines connect, that is generally going to be where you are. So when you are running around without a GPS, you'll be able to see where you are technically on the map. Did everybody get that?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. So we all understand that. If not, just let me know after this and we'll go more in depth with it. Okay.
It's usually 3, right? I've been taught in the past it's 3 lines.
The Army, we use 2. I mean, and you could use 3. If you have 3, yes, definitely. Okay. But this is just with 2. That's with section and resection. Okay, that's what that term is actually called. Okay.
Yes.
All right. If you don't get it, let me know. Raise your hand.
I'm having trouble getting rid of my line. There it goes.
All right. Okay. So now we learn how to do a little advanced thing with the map tools. Okay. Now most of you probably are asking, how do you read a map? Okay. When it comes to reading a map, it's always right and up. All right. A map is always going to be set to one of the norths. There are 3 norths in real life. There's map north, true north, and compass north. Luckily, ARMA does it all for you, so you don't have to worry about compass north. All right, that's with magnetic poles and stuff like that. We're not going to go into that. It's pretty cool, but we're not going to go into that. All right, true north, we don't need to worry about that because this is ARMA. All we're worrying about is map north. So if you pull open your map, you always notice that the north is to the top of the screen, the west is left. This is what we call map north. Okay,
Can I stop you real quick?
Hi.
So to fix your map tools to bring them up to the fucking thing for people who don't have the map tools able to be pulled up in the map, you'll have to go rebind your fucking self-interact non-toggle key, by the way.
Oh, okay. So
yeah,
your Windows.
if you have it, if you don't have it toggle like set up, it'll not work. Because I had mine as toggle and not
Gotcha.
non-toggle.
Gotcha. Okay. Everybody understand that?
Yep.
All right. Thank you for that, Barb.
You're welcome.
All right. So now we're going to look at reading a grid. Okay. And we're just going to use the grid that we're in right now. I'm just going to use some white lines real quick. And this is going to be very rudimentary, but it's going to be very simple. Okay, and that's what I want to keep this as, is simple. Some of you are probably already know this. Some of you can probably read a fucking 8-digit grid like off the back of your head like it's nothing. I get that, but not everybody has this knowledge. Okay. So if you're looking at the map, you've just seen that I put a white box around where we are. All right. Yes.
Yep.
Okay. All right, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm in the map, so I don't know if y'all. Okay. So this grid, if we're going off of, remember, we read the maps right and up. Okay. So that means it's going to start right here where my little mark is. I'm going to put a white dot. Mouse will stop.
A numpad almost.
No, we don't. I don't do numpad. Numpads for Call of Duty players.
I don't have a numpad.
Oof. All right. So that's the beginning of the grid. Because remember, we're going right and then up. Okay. So when we're going right, we're going to read the numbers that are on the top of the map and the bottom of the map. And then when we go up, we're going to read the numbers that are left and right of the map. Okay. Now, we know that we're in grid 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 6. This here. Comma, space. Everybody see that, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
6-digit grid is 100 meters. Okay. Once we go into an 8-digit grid, you're accurate within 10 meters. All right. 10-digit grid, which that's what
fucking Sebi uses.
McCard. Yeah, McCard is trained in that in real life. He's a Cav scout. That's what they do a lot. They do 8-digit and 10-digit grids. Okay. So again, 6-digit grid, that'll put you within 100 meters of the person. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go with an 8-digit grid. And if you have marks and you want to move your mark, just hold the Alt and move your mark, like I just did. Okay. So now we need to get 8 digits. That means we need to add a number to the 121, and we need to add an extra number to the 126. Everybody understand that?
Yes.
Okay. So left, latitude, and right. Left. I'm not good with that shit. Okay. So what we're going to do is in the center, right here in the dead center. All right. We're looking pretty much. So look at this square, like it's broken down into 10 lines. Okay. What I mean by that is like there. Here's the middle, right? That's the middle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's the middle. All right. This line is a 5. That line's a 5. What I mean by that is we go right first, right? So it's 1, 2, 1. Now 1, 2, 1, 5. All right, and then we're going to go up. 1, 2, 6, 5 is right here, dead center. Okay. So starting from the bottom left, going to the right, it would make an imaginary 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 would technically be that next line. Everybody understand this?
So is 5 always going to be center?
Yes, 5 will always be in the center. Okay. So that will give you that 8-digit. So if I was to put something like 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 6, 7. All right, so now we got the 8-digit grid. All right, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 6, 7. So we're going to do 1, 2, 1, 3 first. All right, because we go right. So we're going to go 1, 2, 1. Now we got to go 3, which 3 is going to be about right here. Now we're going to go up 7 because it's 1, 2, 6, 7. Now we're going to go up 7. Yes, right about there. Okay. That's where that's going to be. Okay.
Okay.
Does everybody understand that? Always remember it's right, then up when it comes to reading grids. Okay, because I will always give you an 8-digit grid. I will never give you a 6-digit grid. I will always give you an 8-digit grid. Also, your mouse cursor kind of helps you out a little bit and gives you that 6-digit for it by itself. All right. In real life, I don't even really put the lines up there anymore. You can just give me an 8-digit grid, and I'll, because of how much map reading I've done in my past, I'll be able to get within, 20 meters of that, 10 to 20 meters. Okay. So it just takes practice and repetition. All right. Any questions on what we just went over?
Yes, how do you put on grid again?
How do we do what?
Put the numbers on grid.
Okay. So you see the box I've got?
Yeah.
Okay, so remember, map reading is right and then up.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go halfway across it. That's our 5.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, and then we go up. All right, we're gonna go
Okay.
halfway up. There's our next 5. So if we want to make a straight line, which if you're in map and you want to make a straight line, it's shift and control,
Okay.
drag. You can make a straight line.
Okay.
All right, so that's our 5. Okay. Now we're gonna make our next 5, which is up technically. So there's our other 5. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And then from there, you can just put like there's your 1, 2, 3, 4, 6,
Do
9.
you want to cover keypads?
I don't want you to. No, I want you to use the real life thing.
Yep.
But I mean, if it's just too hard for you,
I can do 8 digits, you know that.
mine just can't keep up with it. Find yourself looking down at the ground, going, God, why can't I read a fucking map? I'm just kidding.
Hey, I'm not fucking Grixis, all right?
Oh, damn! Shots fired.
I think it was V2.
Oh, yeah, V a little bit. All right, so.
And magic. I know my place in this shit.
All right, so.
Pads are easy.
Again, we're just going over some simple stuff here, guys. Okay, something that technically tomorrow we're going to have a meeting with all the corporals and above, and we're actually going to come up with a which was recommended by a unit member, and it's a really good idea. It takes a lot of pressure off me. Going to come up with a training core, pretty much. Train new people when they come in, which means that the zoo server will be a template server. So that way, when we get new people in, all they got to do is log into the zoo slots and bring those new people, train them up. Right. Okay. Next thing we're gonna go over. All right, and this will be the last thing we go over before we do the actual mini op. Yeah, we get to shoot stuff. Ooh, punching people in the face. All right. All right, we're gonna be doing some react to contact, and we're gonna do this crawl, walk, run method too. Reacting to contact is 90% of the fight. Okay, that's real life and it's in Arma. Trust me, I watch you guys take contact and y'all get fucking wiped out. All right. Mainly because some of y'all are talking about what their porn was, or the booger they pulled out of their nose at school or something. All right, and nobody's paying attention, and y'all start getting shot at, and y'all get shot at, and y'all just keep going, and nobody says contact. All right. So, an easy way to call it when you first get engaged, right? When you first get engaged, someone needs to yell out contact. Okay, contact. Then we go into what we call the 3Ds. I don't care about a third D. It stands for distance, direction, and description. Okay. 9 times out of 10, we don't really use a description too much because we just call out contact. All right. So as we know here in real life, not everybody has a compass. I'm just gonna let you know that right now. Those little lensatic compasses, that's what they're called, lensatic compasses. They cost like $85 a piece.
Yeah,
so the U.S. military does not have enough money to give every single service member a compass. But luckily, this is Arma. It's a video game. Everybody has a compass. Ooh, everybody's got a compass. Okay.
It's your helmet.
So yeah, it's in your helmet too. All right, but it's also where your body's facing, not your head. Okay.
Yeah.
So a method to remedy that. The direction we run to, or the direction we're moving to, in the military, we call that our 12 o'clock, right? Because that's directly in front of us. That's our 12 o'clock. Behind us is our 6 o'clock. That's our rear. Okay. So when you guys are making movement or conducting movement towards an objective, in front of you is the 12 o'clock. So let's say you take contact from your right. Instead of stopping, calling contact, turning, pulling up your compass, or using the compass in game, you could just easily look to your right and say contact 3 o'clock. That lets everybody know, hey, I got contact to my right. You give a general direction of where the enemy's shooting at you from. Okay, that makes sense to everybody.
Yep.
All right, trust me, half of y'all aren't even going to use this, but I'm going to cover it anyway, just so I can say we covered it. All right, if I'm not being optimistic, I'm sorry. It's just been doing this since 2013. It's going to happen.
All group of new people.
Yes. All right, so the direction we're moving is our 12 o'clock. Behind us is our 6. To our right is always our 3 o'clock, and to our left is our 9 o'clock. Okay? Now, this is going to probably get confusing because let's say we stop and, Somnus is pulling security at the 3 o'clock and he gets shot at, but he forgets which clock he's looking at, which face he's looking at, and he goes, hey, I got contact 12 o'clock. Well, now you've kind of fucked up everybody because the direction y'all were originally moving was 12. People are going to look that way. So always remember, keep a conscious effort of which direction is which for you guys. All right. Reacting to contact. Once we take our contact, we yell out contact, we yell out the direction. Now we want to yell out the distance. We try to yell out a distance, 100 meters, 200 meters, doesn't matter. Just give a distance, lets people know what type of weapon system to use. If I have a grenade launcher and you tell me contact's 500 meters away, I'm not fucking useful. Okay? If I got a rocket launcher and they go, hey, we got some armor about 700 meters away, I'm going to be honest with you, half of y'all are going to take the shot and half of y'all are going to miss.
Me.
All right, like that op where I watched y'all use like 6 fucking rockets and missed every single one of them. That was hilarious.
That was fucking beautiful too.
All right, reacting contact.
Can you hear me, Peyton?
Let's go ahead and get 4 of y'all out front. Let's go ahead and get Duck, Blatchy. Let's get Barb out there. Let's get Magic.
Yeah, I'm included.
All right, just face us real quick, guys. Just face us. All right. So let's say for this instance, Duck's the team leader. All right, give me a wedge. Give me a wedge, guys. Man, look at that. They've been playing together for so long. Look at that. Holy shit. Why doesn't it look like that on Saturdays?
Just fuck it up. You just, what
Oh, now we're doing an echelon, huh? Now we're doing an echelon?
This is what we usually get for when we go for a wedge.
That is true. It's a gaggle. Okay, let's go back. All right, so this is our wedge. All right. Technically, this will be a right side heavy wedge, meaning that there's more people on the right side, or the heaviest weapons are on the right side. Okay. Actually, no, I'm wrong on that one. Because we don't use saws right now because we're using timeline, which, if y'all did not know, LMGs weren't actually a thing.
Okay, heaviest weapon is the rocket.
Yeah, but anyways, this is a wedge. We're not going to go over right side or left side right now because we're not using LMG. But this is our wedge. All right, and we say hypothetically we're moving. And we take contact from the front. How are we going to react to this contact? Well, first, Duck or whoever's going to say contact front.
Contact front.
Or contact 12 o'clock.
You can't talk about it like that.
Now what's going to happen is everybody's going to move up online with Duck. So this time I'm going to move up online with Duck. Make sure you move straight up because once you start crossing each other, guess what happens? You're going to cross barrels. And I'm going to see what I see on 9 times out of 10 on Saturdays. Yeah, you cross streams and people get shot in the back. All right? So everybody's going to move up online. Now you're going to start shooting at the enemy. All right? Hopefully y'all shoot at the enemy. Some of y'all just go, I don't know where I'm getting shot at, and you get hit. All right. Okay, so this is reacting to contact. This is very important. This right here is why like 80% of the time y'all lose is because nobody gets online and nobody returns fire. Nobody tells anybody where the contact's coming from. Y'all just start shooting. Okay? So again, reacting to contact is calling out the contact, moving online, and returning fire. Okay? Does everybody understand that?
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna split up here in a little bit and get y'all in your MSOTs, and we're gonna go over this stuff. Okay? All right. So go back to the wedge. All right. So let's say you're moving out and everything. Y'all back up. Y'all in the wedge. Y'all in the wedge. Back up more. All right, because we're about to do a swinging gate.
Tell us when to stop.
You're good. You're good. You're good. All right, so we're moving out. They're moving out in their wedge. They're going on their patrol. They're moving to contact, their special op thing. All right, and they take contact from the left. All right, so first thing that's going to happen is, technically, it should be Blatchy. Yeah, he's going to say contact left. Hold on, you guys. I didn't say move. You're already fucking it up, Barb. Jesus Christ, you and Magic.
Magic.
All right.
They fucked it right up.
What's going to happen? What's going to
Good
happen
work,
is he's going to call contact left. What that means is Blatchy's going to pivot. He will be the base man. Duck is going to pivot and move to get online with Blatchy. Magic's gonna move forward in an arc and get on the right side of Duck, and then same for Barb. Now this looks like it could take up time, and it's like, why? He could just easily move left. The reason why is because you don't want your weapon system crossing each other. Also, it helps the team leader know what side his weapon systems are on. So, like, let's say he's got Magic's got a rocket launcher, and he calls Magic to fire a rocket. He knows that rockets should be coming from the right side. All right. Same with the machine gun. If someone has a machine gun, let's say Blatchy's got the machine gun, Duck should know in his head automatically that, hey, his machine gun's on his left. That's where his base of power is. That's where his base of fire is at. He doesn't want the guys on the right crossing it. Okay? That's what's going to happen. You're actually helping the team leader out more with control. Okay? All right, good job, guys. There's also a swinging gate. If you play basketball, it's a swinging gate. All right, I play basketball. Okay, I'm a fat guy. Okay. All right, so go ahead and get back in your wedge. All right. Now you've seen a left side, contact left. It's going to be the same for contact right. Now we're going to go with contact rear. Okay, so they're moving. You get shot at. We're going to call contact rear. What's going to happen is Barb and Blatchy both become the basemen, or the base soldiers, troopers. Sorry, Astrid, I'm not trying to be gender or anything like that. I apologize. All right. No, I'm being serious, man. After this, you could be like, fuck that guy. He's a sexist. All right?
You should hear the things they say to each other.
I don't want to right now, okay? Just kidding. You're good, guys. You're good. All right, so Barb and Blatchy have become the basemen. So what that tells Magic and Duck is they're going to go ahead and turn around and move up online with Blatchy and Barb. Now, for the team leader, this might mindfuck him, like Carter. This might mindfuck you a little bit. Okay, because, yeah, see, exactly. He's not really paying attention.
No, I know this already.
Okay, good. But for the team leader, guys, you've got to memorize which side your firepower is on. Now we're going to the 6 o'clock. That means your firepower is not on the right. It's been switched. So for Duck, the rocket's on the left, Barb's on the left, Blatchy's on the right. Okay. So again, when it comes to moving your team up, it's going to be a little different. It can be difficult because now you're like, oh, well, shit, Magic and Barb's should be on my right. And he calls for them to move, and they move up on the left, and they get gunned down. And he's like, fuck, why'd they go there? Okay, that's actually what happened in one of the ops. Okay? Not with them specifically. All right, thank you guys. Come back. All right, does everybody understand that?
Yes.
All right,
Yep.
Thank you guys. Thank you for. All right. I'm not being sarcastic. I'm actually saying thank you. Okay. All right. So we've covered medical, very basic standard form of medical. We covered the radios. All right. We covered reacting to contact. Okay.
It was planned.
Alrighty. Yeah. All right. So we're about an hour in. I do apologize. It took an hour. I do like to do some training sometimes when we do FTX for at least 30 to 40 minutes. And then we do a mini op to reinforce the training that we've done or hopefully reinforce it. Okay. So at this time, what we're going to do is I'm going to come up with a mini op for you guys. Y'all go ahead and practice. Please practice using the radios and medical over there and formations and reacting to contact. Okay. Hopefully the element leaders were following along and paying attention, and the MSOT leader will help reinforce that with command and control. Yeah. Hey, Orc, just going to let you know, man, that little assault vest you got's not going to fully protect you like their gear will, because you don't have armor on your arms. Yeah.
Wait, sorry, say again.
I will give that changed.
Yeah.
Alright, one. Get next to that big old fuel tank over there.
We're about to do a mini op card. Okay.
Alpha to me.
Hey,
Alpha to me.
Also, Alien, if you got time to be in my stream
Okay,
sending
no problem. We
messages,
can go right
you
over
got
here.
time to be in the fucking server.
Alpha to me.
He's right there.
He's been still as a statue for the last since we loaded in, and then he wants to be in my fucking chat. Also, it seems like Pink is leaving the unit. That's not surprising.
Thanks for the training, foe.
Thank you for showing up, buddy.
Who was Pink?
Oh my God.
Pink was
He was
recruited in at some time late
1-2's
last
medic.
year. Yeah. I got a fucking recruit for one again. This is. Anyways,
I need to figure out how you did what you did, because you managed to get a lot of guys in a hurry.
I put my balls on Reddit and people followed. I don't know.
Like Barb just did to Spades' face.
When I do that, no one
Essentially.
actually follows me though.
I don't know. But you guys remember what he said about radios and whatnot?
Yes.
specifically
Roger,
the 343, since most of you are going to be using just those.
Yeah, I would have
Alright.
liked if we maybe adjusted our comm kit to not be on like 1-1 where everyone spawns into, but yeah,
We have
get what you
we
get.
have absolute freedom to do that because Jackal Blotchy's been putting them on block 2, so there's
Oh, that's good.
no interference.
Yeah, I've long wanted them to do that.
Yeah, that's what they've been doing. Anyways. We got enough for one wedge. That's fine. Somnus and Spade, you guys are going to be rotating in and out of contact as the, you know, head of the wedge, since you
Very well.
both are element leads. All right.
Okay.
Spades, you'll be at the head of the wedge first. I'll be calling out the contact.
Yep.
Everyone getting in a wedge with Spades.
Yep.
No, sorry.
Wedge up with Spades.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Wherever you want to take it out.
Forward
Spades.
march. Contact front. Looking good. You want us to go ahead and get back in a wedge?
Yeah, it looked pretty tight. Get back in a wedge.
Alright, we're just gonna flip it
Spades-
around, guys.
Yeah, just flip it around. The way you want her to flip it on you. Did I say your name, Happy, or did I say Pink? I said Pink. I'm just gonna go ahead and say I said Pink. All right, this time we're just gonna simulate it. Whenever you guys get to about where foe is, we're gonna take contact from the left.
Roger that. I'm gonna leave it to Alien to call it.
Jackal 1.
Left.
Contact left. Okay, looking pretty good.
Yeah, that was good.
On the left? Yeah.
Alright.
Let's go into
Head
that
again.
field.
Yeah, let's go into the field.
Alright, form up on me. Or Somnus at this point, probably. Let's have Somnus do it.
Okay.
Okay, I guess Somnus wants to start there, where the wedge is going to be in between box and foe.
The fuck you guys on about? I thought you were asking me to pull out fucking contact.
No, you're
Oh,
saying that
I was saying you were taking point. You were taking
oh,
lead.
everyone was spid behind sped, so I was just really confused.
I. Oh
Just,
well.
go ahead and get up into the field so that we're not intertwined with those two.
Caps lock, you should
Alright,
be
that's a
talking on
good
block
pause
1, channel 1.
Alright, wedge up.
Yeah.
Yeah, just get on the other side, Alien. I'll even be in it with you guys. Alright,
You'll be
Somnus.
able to talk on
Okay, I hear that.
Alright. Sorry, I'm getting those two on my fucking comms. You're gonna move to where I am, and then you guys are gonna take it from the rear. Alright.
Okay.
I don't like this plan.
Yeah. Okay. Question. So this happened last time. They could I could hear them, but they can't hear me. What would this
Contact red?
The bad guys, they're in your butt.
Bang bang, bang bang, bang bang bang.
I can hear him, but he can't hear me.
Yeah, get online with them.
Bang bang.
Alright, good turnaround. Alright, everyone wedge up on Somnus again.
I can't redo it during mid-op.
We're just gonna... However y'all wanna do it. Alright.
Okay.
They're gonna simulate it from the right.
Alright.
before we do it, I want everyone to tell me who's gonna be the hinge on this gate.
Spades.
Gonna be Spades. Very good, Spades. Alright, go ahead, do it. Do it. I'll call it out. Contact right.
Bang, 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 bang. Zeph has come up a bit.
I don't think I need to. I think they went too far forward.
No, I don't know. I think Somnus is directly where he's supposed to be.
You're the hinge.
I am the hinge, yes.
You are the
So,
hinge.
I got online with you. They're the ones that went too far. It's not that important, but Spades told me to move more forward.
As far as where you guys place yourselves when you complete the swinging motion, as long as you're not standing out in the open scratching your nuts trying to fucking, you know, crack your toes together, I don't care. As long as the motion's good, it's fluid.
You want to have decent spacing though too.
Yeah, that looked good, guys.
I mean, that was decent. I'm not trying to knock it.
Nerd. No, I'm kidding.
It's better than gaggle fuck. We're not gonna get
It was
perfection
a
yet.
lot better than the gaggle fuck we normally have.
Pretty close
it
to
is-
perfect.
In my opinion, I do like that you guys, to an extent, spread yourselves out. I know it fucks up the redneck radio we like to use. Bummer, but it's a lot better than Happy get over here. Me using Somnus as cover and then Happy standing right next to him, because in real life, yeah, you're just making a bigger target of yourselves, but also with the Arma AI, and you'll know this whenever you're in Zeus, if you're ever Zeusing a mission, that the Arma AI will literally sit there and do this, trying to figure out who they're gonna fucking shoot. And they get dizzy, and when they're dizzy is when you strike.
The old quote, teamwork is important. It gives them other people to shoot at.
Yeah. But yeah, it does fuck with the Arma AI. It does take them a little bit longer to, line up their shot, and for the, formula of the math to do its thing and, fucking hit you. So. AI doesn't really know what you do, so. Alright,
I don't know. If I turned and saw a whole line of AI, I'd be wondering which one to shoot first too.
Yeah, or especially, we're gonna fuck it up now. Alright? The Spades, you're gonna be the tip of the spear again?
You on net?
Alright.
Oh. You on net there, McCard?
Yeah.
Yeah, just face the direction.
Facing
don't
this
matter.
way.
Everyone. What the fuck?
Tell me when you can hear me.
Somnus had connection issues, yeah.
Connectivity.
I can hear you on block 1, channel 1.
No, I'm talking about the
He's
aircraft.
trying to talk to McCard.
Oh, shit.
Think.
Yep, that was on both. That's in both
Come on,
ears.
Haley,
I got
wedge
the 117.
Can you
That
see me,
gets
McCard?
confusing.
Get online with Cephas.
No, I don't. I'm scared.
Alright. So what we're gonna do?
I'm about to fly over the Pelicans in a little bit.
Oh fuck. What's he?
Oh,
I
oh
see
God.
him. What the fuck is that?
What's what?
Just flying some
yeah,
pelicans. Don't worry about it.
it's a little fucking. It's one of those little aircraft from the from the GI Joe mod.
I can't even see that well enough to wonder what the fuck it is. G.I. Joe!
Contact left.
Contact left, you heard him.
Dishka on the front.
Bang, bang.
20mm cannon.
Okay, someone should have hinged on me there. That would have been Barb and... I guess just Barb. Happy, did you just cut left or did you not hinge around me? Were you on my right that time?
Fucking it up this time.
It's
Oh.
the patrol ball from.
We weren't fucking it up on
we
purpose.
We didn't run the simulation yet, but that was a fucky wucky. But yeah, wedge up.
Oh god,
Alright.
that was great.
Pretty funny. Alien, get online with Cephas. Okay. Now, Spades. When you get to where I'm at, you're gonna take contact from the right. Okay.
Roger.
Which is that way.
Yeah, I'm gonna
And
call it.
if you don't like the order they're in, you can self-interact, go to radios, find the one that you want to talk on with just caps lock, and put it on PTT1. You'll mouse over it. Yeah.
Nerd. Anyways,
Look at the boy.
you're gonna take contact from the right. Barb should be hinge, but what's gonna happen
Barb is not gonna be
is
the hinge. Barb is gonna run left side.
no Barb is gonna be the hinge. Happy and Spades. I want you to respect that. So you're gonna line up with Barb. Cephas and Alien, you're just gonna run straight across. Somnus, you're gonna complete the hinge. Okay.
Sorry, what was that? I didn't hear you.
I'm confused.
So whenever you guys are wedged up and you get to where I'm at, you're gonna take contact from the right, which means Barb is gonna be your hinge, right? Heavy and Spades are gonna do the swing. Cephas and Alien are gonna run straight across to fuck it up, and you're gonna complete the swing. So you're gonna swing. Alien and Cephas are gonna fuck it up, and you're all gonna die.
Okay, so we're doing an intentional error with Cephas and Alien.
Yes, bad coding.
All right. Don't
My
know
parents
why,
coded
but
me perfectly fine.
all right.
Shut up, Cephas.
Contact
Bang,
right.
Bang 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 bada bing bang bang.
You fucked it up.
Oh no, Happy and Barb died. Omnis got blown up, and Spades cowardly ran away. Cephas and Alien, your fuck up can
Never
suck
be
a dick.
redeemed.
Yeah, it can never be redeemed. Anyways, yeah, that was a bad.
Redeem your mom.
That was a bad one. That's what we normally do. I hate my mother.
That's why I'm gonna redeem her. I'm gonna repair your relationship, and it's gonna be a lovely. You're gonna enjoy Christmas again.
I killed her on
So
Christmas.
it winds up with an all-around tighter formation and fucks everything up. Got it.
Exactly. I'm glad you saw that, Spades. You found the secret answer to today's test.
Well, but felt like it beared mentioning.
No. I was gonna say it if no one did here in the next couple minutes.
What was that?
The fuck up causes problems in spacing.
Yeah.
As well as confusion for team lead and such.
Alright, do we have a pretty good grasp? What the fuck?
That's
sounded like a
file.
sea whiz.
Was that an
Feel like we
A10?
got a good grasp of it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Murder the toddlers. That's all that matters.
Guys, I know. Alright? I have to pretend like it is important, but I have to put emphasis on it. Hope y'all understand that.
I mean, the other thing
No,
we
this
can
is
practice is
something
radio
that-
comms, but I'm not really sure how we really practice that so much. As decide on, what comms we should be on. Like maybe we take block 3, channel 1 instead of
I
block
feel
1.
it, but I'm just saying, I know like we all suffer if we fuck up, right? He's gonna push us all the same.
Well, and
I know it can be it's as cringy and as dull to me as it is to you, but I gotta lay it down,
Well, and I would just say that, like, the problem with the FTX thing is we practice it the one day we do it, and then we're back in the op, and we completely forget to do the hinge. We don't do any corrections during our ops.
I don't know, we do
So-
LTAs and such. I feel like if we do it
Well,
enough.
Well, we just gotta
That's what I was.
we gotta maintain the practice once we leave here today. Is what I want to say on that.
Spades is right, and I know Hawk and I haven't been super fucking hard on, getting in your faces about, hey, you fucked this up, you fucked that up. Partly due to not that, sorry.
What are you,
Partly
fucking
because
Rick?
partly because we're in the action with you, we don't see everything that's going on, and we're trying to keep ourselves alive as well. The other half is, we get into the AARs, we get information from you guys, and we just do nothing with it.
I saw this in our last FTX, and yeah, we failed to maintain the
Yeah,
practice.
it's accountability is what it comes down to. Whether it be self-accountability or Hawk and I actually doing what leaders are supposed to do and hurt some feelings. Y'all feel like y'all got this down? Because it's going to be tested.
There will be a test.
Bo's
if
going
we-
to control a sniper. If you fuck up, he just makes it personal.
Bo doesn't like snipers.
I know.
That's
Saber.
But a sniper is more reasonable than random lightning bolts in combat.
Yeah, foe's more
Just
likely to
remember
let
the
the
goats.
AI fuck you
Just
up.
remember the goats.
Yeah.
They died for a good cause.
But it,
No
but it also
witnesses.
comes down to being in the formation in the first place. We really, half the time we've got like one side wedged up and the other side is just like a little zigzag pattern, and then
I know I tend to get frustrated and keep switching between the sides of the wedge because there'll be one person that doesn't wedge, and they are the ones that make it a cluster, and then
You
I'm
gotta
trying
call 'em
to
out.
account for them. Oh, I'm going to start doing it.
yeah, we have to start calling each other out on it if we want to succeed, I suppose.
Yeah, and us leading the wedge, we can do better about calling the direction we're running when we change direction, and fuck up the whole thing on everybody.
Also, one thing I do want to touch on: if we do ever stop and we have to pull security, right? Everyone pull up your C tabs.
Yep.
All right. Say we were not that we would ever do this, but we're headed towards that hill, right? And pretend we're in like a village or got buildings around us or whatever. So form the wedge on Spades, I guess. All right. We're doing it. Just hold on, Spades. Here, boy.
I thought we were doing it. We're doing
Yeah,
it.
no. We're gonna be pretty much stationary for this. We're not actually gonna be on the move. We're wedged up. We're going. We got to stop for whatever reason, right? Pull security, do a 360, whatever. So do a 360 security. Oh, happy. Bummer.
We're
Samus
almost
and
there.
Alien. All right. Well.
What the fuck's Alien looking at?
Well.
Now he's turned around because he was addressed.
Yes. But you guys are kind of getting it right. You're staying and you're looking at whatever side it was you were on. If we have the numbers and if we can afford it, one guy would be looking at the rear, which would be Alien in this case, because he'd be the far guy on the wedge. Now, what Foe was mentioning about keeping your bearing, and that 12 is always going to be the direction we were heading in. Y'all understand that, right?
Yeah, it would still be where I'm looking.
Yeah. This Alien, y'all got it?
My trouble with the whole 12 and front and everything is just that we change direction so often that I lose track of where our 12 is.
I'm about to get that. But y'all understand it, right? So whenever we got to stop, which is usually on Hawk's order and all that stuff, right? I'm going to bring it up with Hawk as well, but it might be me doing it because Hawk will usually be the one getting updated orders or whatever, but one of us is going to have to do our best to draw an arrow or place down an arrow marker or something, right? That indicates what direction 12 is going to be. So if you ever see it on C-Tab, like...
To be honest, all you have to remember is that whatever the way the point man is pointing is 12.
That too, but
I think
everyone's
Barb might be right
looking
there.
It's always where the point man is facing.
Yeah, but everyone's
wherever
looking
the guy
in
in
their
the
own
front of the wage,
direction.
it will always look forward whenever taking 360. He will
Yeah.
always look forward. He will always be your 12.
It's easy to lose track of your point man,
I
but
will
yeah.
be your 1 to 2. Whoever's next to me will be the 3 to 4. Then so on and so on.
You guys turn yourselves up with your fucking anchor.
I'm screaming now.
I'll screen it to you. Type
got
it to you.
disconnected.
I did. Anyways, I'm saying this for like guys who just use their bearing, don't understand where they're at, don't care to kind of keep that mental gymnastics going.
Fuck is that a VTOL A10?
I guess so.
What the fuck is that heresy?
Who knows, man?
G.I. Joe!
Do we have any? Oh, we do have simple arrows. Can I not fucking Oh wow, you can't change the direction it's facing, so you just gotta fucking draw it. Okay, that's
Well,
stupid.
actually, you hold on now. Let me just.
Hold on now, son. You wait one damn minute.
Too complicated for me.
I open up a map.
What the fuck, dude?
I want to see it
For
take
instance,
off
if
again,
you
'cause
use
it's
the
working C-tab.
Dude, it's still flying with its wings vertical.
use
dude.
the
What
start thing, there's a little direction degree thing you can adjust.
Yeah, well, it doesn't like me.
What in the? I can't, Doug.
No, it's hard
Like
to
that.
believe.
I'm trying to
Look
blind
at
the
it.
pilot. Maybe they'll crash and this will end.
Hey.
Excuse me.
Hi.
For some reason, when I open my phone, sometimes it makes my game crash. The little C-tab thing.
Are you playing Arma on your phone?
No, in-game phone.
Oh, the C-tab.
Yeah.
It's got wings vertical. How's it gonna fire a fucking missile, dude?
The fuck are we looking at?
Uses a TV
It's
missile.
a VTOL A10.
Oh, it's so fucked. Is that a little gun pod?
Yep.
Yes. Yes. It's
got
got
a tail
all.
gun.
It's basically the wings are just not attached. They're on swivels.
Well, why does he have a tail gunner?
I have no fucking
Because
clue.
fuck
That's
you,
just
dude,
too much
it's
of a
bomb.
pain in the ass. I have to like correct it, like figure out where
Dude,
I'm
he's got an
pointed
old
and then correct it
B-17
on the map.
fucking 50 cal mount on that
Alright,
shit.
anyways, let's get back and Happy get rearmed.
Let's go see this cursed bullshit.
Something just fell from the sky.
This is
Why is that?
some interesting medical training.
It's sanctioned.
It's
Oh, I
called
know it's
active.
sanctioned.
I
Okay,
really
at
want to
this
go over
point,
there.
I would just push an epi into his
Alright, see, Chris, what's the distance that did stand up in the hill?
throw an epinephrine into him, and he should wake up.
Yeah.
Also, phone that whole phone line by
So I come up there and
in that aircraft. There's something.
We'll probably have something to do with that. Yeah, we're doing a mini op.
I'm gonna go ask.
Will this still count? Wait, hold on. I can just ask on the radio. Fucking Arnold, piece of shit. Alright.
This count.
Let's move over here.
You're gonna get launched in the air.
Hey, so,
Your
quick
first
question.
A10.
How long do we have to go that
It's
mini
G.I.
op?
Joe A10.
Here in about 10 minutes.
Okay. Do you think we have enough time
Jack
for
2, do you have one?
Jackal 2-1 to do some CQB in the building real quick? Can you spawn some?
It sounds like my childhood right here, bro. This is my job.
Howdy, howdy.
Hey.
You actually, you just said.
Okay, hang on. See if it's weapons here. Shut the. Go stand next to the wall.
Get together to actually establish a proper
standardized
Yep, gone.
really don't want to help in training.
If you don't want to help, don't. I mean, obviously, there's no real help to get. You're not gonna get fucking promoted.
You should have done that.
I actually bother you.
You just shot yourself in the foot by coming in.
I'll get back to you once we.
I don't like it.
No,
I've got it on PlayStation 4.
I need to remove that mod. I wanted it in here just because it'll allow me to sling a rifle, but
Currently looking into
having it in the scroll wheel is
possibility
just a pain in the
making
ass.
a custom set of ODST armor for the
Let you know there's enemies over there. And a hangar Carter, the one that you're in, there's enemies.
Oh, that's a pity. So I wanted it. Oh well. Spades. Yes?
I have a request for you.
Roger.
You've ripped things from armor so far. Have you been able to get a hold of the base Armor 3 character model? You're the thing we basically are when we're naked and have nothing on us.
I haven't tried it. I don't actually think it's all that hard.
Box if you're looking for Carter,
I think
they're
it's.
inside the
If you
hangar.
think
it's
you could
available.
grab that out the game for me, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of making the custom ODST armor, the faux ones.
Wait, are you
But I
talking?
need that.
Let's talk about this after I stop streaming.
Yeah,
There's fucking helicopters besides the building next to it.
I just need that.
Like, we're probably 200 meters from that.
By the way, the A10's fucking cursed.
I'm gonna go get a rangefinder, actually.
I'll be back.
Curious now.
I go piss.
Binocular. And we are... Kong.
Is
take
there
a
like?
guess before you range.
Are you like playing Arma in traffic, Cephas?
Dude, I don't think they're happy with him being in front of the line. He must be at a red light.
Really? Kong. $269.
I wonder if I should up my view distance. Wow, I'm gonna have to walk away from Cephas. That's fucking annoying right there. Ugh, I need to cut out this whole part here.
I think we've pretty much touched on the basics. We'll do more standard training later on. Like,
I just shat myself.
Might want to go ahead and take care of that.
I've been
No.
told
He likes
have
it.
some enemies to the east. We'll be taken care of. But not where east, just east. Head that way. See what we find.
Alright, combat with your
Nice, simple patrol. Let's wedge up. And that's what we
Watch that bullshit happen.
No, it's still full. I'm pretty sure it's still full. No, it's still full. God, you sound so upset with this.
So I'm guessing we just put that red.
How do you think me and Magic for? This is like our 9th FTX. Oh, at my girlfriend's house.
Tilt your right. More to the east 50. No, that's a bit too far. Maybe about east 45, let's say. Yeah, bit more up. No, that's too far up. You just want middle section, slightly lower. 2 round things and maybe a banana-shaped thing.
You sure you want me to shoot him chest height? I can just take him out with a headshot.
Oh no, we're going lower than chest height. Again,
Oh,
2
so his
oranges,
knee?
a banana.
So his kneecap?
Fruit bowl, fruit bowl.
Oh.
Think of a fruit
Oh,
bowl.
there we go. Right there?
Okay, maybe I was being too generous. Grapes and a cucumber.
Okay,
No,
yeah, I see. I see
Cucumbers.
I see what you mean.
Cucumbers
You
generous.
just want me to haze it real quick? Like just
Get it off.
nick it?
Like he would need
Just
a pipe,
trim the
a
bush.
cube or something.
Okay, you want me to take the shot?
Take the shot.
You guys.
Well, yeah, that's a good firing exercise.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know if it's the start of it, but y'all have. Yep, enemy on the hill to the east.
Oh, sorry, I thought we were shooting a corner.
Wait, who's that?
Enemy.
Oh, that's
on
Alien.
The hill to the east.
Me hill
Don't do
east.
fucking medical in the open, Barb.
Are you sure there's an enemy to the hill in the east?
I see trenches.
No, they're not. No, they're not. They're on the hill with the trenches.
All those guys.
Go into this building here.
Hell yeah.
Enemy hill east. Aren't we? What are we doing? Then I'll block one, channel one.
I'm just following you.
Yeah, that's smart.
No, I just turn around and.
Why the fuck is Duck down?
Because he
I don't know,
crashed.
Pulled up in a ball.
That crash earlier was Duck.
I didn't even
think.
see that. No, he's all fucked up. He's shot to shit.
Yeah, I can't fix
Yeah,
it.
I shot him.
Or maybe that happened.
What do you mean you shot him?
Why?
That's what he
Shoot
said.
him with?
Okay, so go to 4 meter. To
He's alive. I can carry him. Sarcastic thumbs up emoji. Yeah, he's not disconnected. He's just fucked up. Get on him. Medical him.
Oh, you could just respawn.
I wanted to.
Could, but fuck that.
Best just to put him down.
I mean, if he wants to do that, that's his business. But
It is
like,
my medical expertise that at base, at lost a fatal amount of blood, he should just respawn.
Come back to the boxes and resupply. We need to resupply and get rid of.
remember what what Foe said? Tourniquet limbs.
I really thought about it.
Work on the center of body. Treat this as a training exercise.
What happened to Duck? He fucking curled up, folded like a fucking lawn chair, dude.
You got some. So you got a.
Going to keep my opinions to myself for a moment.
Yes.
Lost a fatal amount of blood, so he can take this here.
Dude, Floppy, Duck fucking curled up like a goddamn lawn chair.
Before or after you shot him?
Fucking god.
Alright, what's the prognosis, Doc? Is he gonna pull through?
Yeah, he's all fucked up though.
Reconstructive surgery. He's a chiropractor.
Can y'all quit jumping on him and start practicing your medical that we just talked about?
Christ. Hey, you should probably all resupply because the mission's done.
At least for 2. I don't know about you guys, whether he's done like the or not yet, but yeah.
This is a baby on the floor for.
Looks like a child.
What happened to Doc, dude?
Doc, you may just want to respawn. I'm hearing Foe on
We're gonna
radio.
leave everybody unsupervised. Let's get Alpha. Let's get fucking Kong and Carter.
This man
we're
followed.
trusting you not to misbehave, young ones.
Hey,
And older
Blatchy,
ones.
we have a live explosive over there.
Should be fine.
Don't worry about it.
Floppy, take fucking Kong and Carter and go over the fucking house.
Okay, come with me, come with me.
What about me? I'm in
I mean,
too.
I'm gonna take it. You guys, alright, you guys are like being alright, you guys are being left
I want to sit in the front. I
being
can
left
shotgun.
supervised, like you like.
Hey, no, Blatchy gets in
parents
front.
are gone. You know?
I still lost
No,
shotgun
but hey,
regardless.
Blatchy gets in front.
Are you my
I need a supervisor.
I want
Yeah, this
I
turns out.
want
Are you
a
my
nice
supervisor?
line on
Yeah, are
this
you my
line
supervisor?
right here, towards that angle.
Oh, okay.
You can remove his tourniquets now.
Yeah, I'm stitching him. Stitch and then remove tourniquets.
So
Need someone to check his heart rate. He probably doesn't have a heartbeat yet.
Just shoot it, it will go away.
Okay, so
I wouldn't expect him to, considering he was really fucked and no one's done any CPR.
Yeah, I was just stopping the bleeding and getting blood.
Yeah,
in.
no,
Yeah, he's
you're
fine.
doing the right order. I'm just saying, I wouldn't expect a hurry. One thing I will say, and I'm going to talk to Foe about this later, is I don't see a point in working on limbs that are tourniqueted as long as at least one limb isn't.
Okay.
Because, like, they're not going to die from having tourniquets on, but
Doctor's
they
alive.
will die from no heart.
So, yeah, heart rate takes priority to me after bleeding is stopped. And I felt like I really wanted to interject when you're like, you want to call him stable before he has a heartbeat. I kind of wanted to say something there, but it didn't seem like the time. Like, to me, a stable person is someone who's not bleeding and has a heart rate. That's stable.
So, let's say every single body part of yours was completely fucked. I would tourniquet I would tourniquet all 4 limbs, patch up your head, chest, stitch, patch one leg, stitch, untourniquet, start pumping blood, and then I'd give you CPR and drugs through that leg. And once you had a heart rate, then I would consider you stabilized and movable. And
yeah,
Bo did
I mean,
say everyone
that's
has
similar.
a different way of doing shit.
Yeah,
And he's okay with us having our own way.
I swear to God,
Well,
I'm
no,
gonna
no,
shove my
we're
rifle down
Foe
your
wants all the
fucking
medics
throat.
to get together to make a standardized way.
well.
So that's gonna be like my argument for a better way is to not worry about a heart rate of 4 tourniqueted limbs as long as a limb can receive blood and drugs.
Yeah, and yeah, I feel like CPR needs to happen maybe even a little bit sooner because people are just dying to not having heart rate. Or, I mean, sometimes you can't even finish wrapping people up before they need blood, like just coming into them, like.
Yeah,
Even while they're bleeding, sometimes I've had to put bags in, and that's made the difference between life and death. But at that point, generally, you want to have 2 people and a guy if they're that
It's a
fucked.
fucking breaching charge. It's not gonna kill anyone.
Because yesterday, Yarnold and I both died because he couldn't get my heart started, and he couldn't patch himself up because he was out of bandages, so he needed to wake me up so I could bandage him.
I'm curious about like what Foe said today, where he was like, "Yeah, start with epi because that'll let the blood get in quicker." I'd like to test that.
It's not that epi gets blood in quicker; it's that it artificially raises the
Heart
blood
rate?
pressure. No,
Yeah.
blood pressure. Because like the way it actually works is it causes your heart to pump faster, or not faster, harder, which then means the blood is going to be going with more force, which is going to increase blood pressure.
Well, I mean, I'm hearing this before they have a heart rate.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, you should still.
It was a controlled
Epi
detonation.
also
Your damn
raises
bomb.
the possibility of their heart restarting because that is based off of blood pressure in ACE.
Okay, so there's the blood pressure in ACE Okay, so the blood pressure mechanic, which yeah, like he was saying, that should be 0 in reality. If you don't have a heart rate, you don't have blood pressure.
Yeah.
But
So what do you
because
do?
it ups the blood pressure, it makes the heart rate or the heart more likely to restart.
Yeah.
The
So
most
in order,
basic way to look at it is just to say that the epinephrine makes the heart beat faster, which makes the blood pump faster. Putting in morphine slows down the heart rate, so blood doesn't get around as quicker, which is why people pass out. Was what he was on about.
Well, I mean, with my experimentation, everything I've done, like I find I want blood in a patient before I start doing drugs, because if you do epi while their heart rate is like artificially fucked with because they're so low on blood, once they get that blood in them, they'll be like hyper. Like you don't want to have. I mean, it's almost like I don't want to say like. There's room to put like more than 1 stick of epi in somebody to up that heart rate in a reasonable amount when the blood pressure's low. But if the blood pressure if they fill up with blood, if they got the amount of blood they need and they had 2 epis in their system, they're probably going to stay unconscious because they're pretty much OD'd on epi.
yeah. So I think what he was talking about is like the blood loss indicator that it gives us of like lost some, lost a lot, lost a large amount. I think if someone is unconscious, they can't wake up if they're at large amount or fatal amount. But if you give them an epi, it tricks their blood pressure into being a stage higher, so they could be at large amount and wake up with an epi versus not wake up. Because your priority is waking them up. So if they don't have a heart rate, the epi helps you get their heart started. If they do have a heart rate but low blood pressure, epi artificially raises their blood pressure to wake them up. Because people will be awake with lost a fatal amount. So once you're awake, your blood pressure crashes.
Really, I've never seen anyone awake with fatal.
I've worked on
I've
people
done it.
that lost a fatal amount that
I've
are
been
talking
at
to
a
me.
lost a fatal amount before.
Yeah, I think I've worked on Barb while he was talking to me at lost a fatal amount.
Yeah, I was sitting there with like 35 bullet holes in me, and I'm just like, yo, can I get some blood?
Yeah. So I think that's more of what he was talking about.
You climbed up the corner.
Barb is notoriously hard to kill.
Is that some is like 500, lots is 1,000, a large amount is 1,500, and a lethal amount is about 2 liters.
Correct.
And that's I'm surprised we didn't kind of go over that, because knowing the appropriate amount to put back in would have been fairly useful, I think, for very little in the way of explanation.
I don't give blood unless they're at lot or more. Like, if you've lost some blood and you come to me asking for a blood pack, I'm gonna look at you like you're stupid.
I'll sometimes do it, but I just like to do it to top people off because they're that much closer to falling down the next time they take a wound.
Yeah. If we're like,
Oh,
we've got
it's-
the time, sure. I'm saying like, not.
Oh
we're
yeah,
in the middle of
triage,
combat,
low
but,
priority. Very low
Like,
priority on triage.
Like it's like we're waiting for extract. Yeah, I'll top people up. we're pulling security, I'm not going to top people up.
I mean, some levels of some, and apparently even not unsitched wounds, I'm learning, can be packed. Which
Yes.
that was a new one on me to find you could pack somebody who didn't have entirely stitched up and had some blood loss.
Fuck you.
No, fuck you.
Sorry.
I'm sorry too.
Pretty much, yeah.
Why are you using me as cover?
Huh?
I want to be that.
I stepped past you to look at them and to get around this door. I'm not using you as cover.
Hong is gonna be so confused.
Unless you were talking to somebody else.
It's the best we can hate, they behave. Let's be honest here.
I'm getting away from the bad people.
What do you mean the bad people?
Oh, this is neat.
What?
It's actually Harris on this one, but it's Ferris if you open it up in your menu.
I said Jackal 1, but okay.
You said Heckle 1.
FSKVIN. I thought they might have like a funny name for the channel. Maybe it is a funny name and I just don't recognize it. Falcon 3, Harris Radio. What does it look like in my menu?
Oh goddamn.
Fletcher, you gotta stop being so
Ferris.
aerosol gung
Harris. Blue Falcon.
Happy.
Blue Falcon! I just noticed that it says Blue Falcon on the radio. That's funny as hell.
How the fuck do you burn pasta?
Or he's back. I don't believe you.
It's okay, I burned tomato soup the other day.
You're both
Depends on how stinky your balls are.
bad.
I walked away from the kitchen, that's how that happened.
Let's go.
Alright, go stand over there.
I was also very sick, that's my excuse. I wouldn't cook tomato soup unless I was sick, pretty much. I don't know, maybe with a grilled cheese I would.
Yes.
Speaking of, maybe I should make myself a grilled cheese. But all I got's Munster. I guess that'd be okay.
Alright, let's get away from whatever the fuck that is so y'all can hear me. So here's the gig. In the last couple hours we've been training, we've been picking up radio frequencies from, if you look at your maps down south of Mogilevka, going to, or just, bursting them out, and we've also been picking up from Mista over to the east of it, probably in response to them, so we don't know what's going on. But we're going to investigate, right? So Jackal 1's going to Mogilevka, while Jackal 2 goes to Mista. We're going to be landing at Picard's LZ of choice, LZ meme. We're gonna head over to Mogilevka. We're gonna do some fucking recon on it, okay?
All Jackal 1 on command net. This is Hades 1. Be advised, Jackal 1 will be taking the Pelican with pods on the back. Jackal 2 will be taking the one without pods.
Cool.
Copy.
Alright. So, as far as the recon goes, I'm going to be doing leadership recon, which means me and no one else is going to have their binos out trying to figure out what's going on, alright? Because that will get us fucked up. We know this.
Yep.
Alright? I don't want to see anyone else with binos. I don't want foe to have a reason to absolutely run our dicks into the dirt, okay? Full
I
security,
suppose
do your
everyone drop
jobs.
your binoculars.
Just don't use them.
If you feel like you got to, cool. If you don't trust yourself, then yeah, drop them, I suppose. But we're gonna do recon on it, and then we're gonna do our assault. Okay. Once we've conducted and completed our assault, Okay.
No, I just remembered my building as a point of reference when they're in the town. Over.
Not a blotchy. Anyways. But we're gonna conduct our assault. Once our assault is over, we're gonna do SSE. We all know what SSE is, right?
Sensitive site exploitation?
Yep, we're gonna be looking for intel and anyone we can capture and take hostage. Okay? So we're looking for intel and officers that we can snag and grab. When in the fight, don't just fucking shoot them. We all know what officers are gonna look like, right? We're fighting insurrectionists. They're probably gonna have a beret and no weapon. Cool. So keep your trigger discipline on that. So I'm sure there's gonna be something to it. Also, just got a little transmission from Foe that we are fighting insurrectionists, insurgents. So any building that isn't fortified, don't pay too much attention to it.
I also have anti-personnel rockets if we should the need arise. I'll get yelled at for wasting a rocket on infantry, and then I'll have to explain.
Alright, correction. If they are in the building, we are clear to go in and clear that building. If they are not in the building, don't fuck with it. But, you know, keep your eyes open, but keep focused on those fortified buildings. I don't know if they're still going to be there. But we cool, we good, we know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Alright. Unknown about the amount or what extent the URF is in the area, so don't really know what QRF is going to look like. Outside of that, our bird is right there. Whenever you guys are ready, mount up. Oh, Spades.
Yes.
Everyone else, drop your 152s. Make sure you got your 343s up and running. Good to go. Spades, put yourself over the Jackal 1.
Can I stay on Jackal 1?
Oh, yeah.
On Jackal 1.
Sure, why not?
Copy.
Alright, let's mount up. Get ready to go.
Shift G, you can actually see the art.
We're the one with pods, right?
Oh, what?
Or did I mishear that?
Yeah, we're the
And
one
you
with
can change
pods.
like the throwing type.
I'm
and
gonna go
shit.
get another.
Oh.
Baby.
That looks like a beefy gun you got there, Barb.
What's up, McCard?
Just looks beefy.
Oh, I have my own. Yeah, it's hard to explain. Whatever. Might as well start streaming.
Fair enough.
Hopefully, half my fucking stream isn't cut off like it was earlier.
81 Jackal 1. Jackal 1's mounting up now.
Wow, ain't that something?
Should I be on Castnet 1 there, Duck?
I'll take care of it.
Alright. I figured you might want to be on command or whatever.
I got 2 117s.
Wow, that sounds like a real pain in the ass. That's
Not
like
really.
4 radios you're carrying, huh? Oops.
What's up? Sorry.
Kong said something about snipers.
I accidentally
3
pressed the
radios.
space bar and climbed out.
You got lucky last week and had one, so.
Okay, I need to figure out why spacebar is eject.
Well, if you have your scroll wheel active, spacebar is checked for sure.
That, yeah, the thing is I don't think I did. Oh, I think it is default action and it's get out probably. Yeah. I need to turn that off. I think I must have turned it on because I was practicing with the aircraft or something at one point. Needed it for some reason or another.
How's your Saturday going, Happy?
You know. It's Saturday.
Fair enough.
Saturday, Sunday, what?
Forgot what this one is. Hold on. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
So, how do y'all deal with like having a sound bar? Cause I feel like I'd have to have like an entirely separate thing to my keyboard to do that. Cause I use all my keys in this game.
I do control and then the numbers on the top of my keyboard. Not the Fs, but just the 1 through 9.
Why is no one in my driver's seat? Are you guys good to go? Like, what are these fuckers standing outside?
I radioed
Those are
you.
the losers in 2.
That's 2.
Fuck them.
Well, is everyone in 1 in?
Yeah.
Should be, yeah.
Well, fuck, why didn't
Looks
you
like
tell
us.
me? Jesus Christ.
I think he said over radio. He did.
No, you're a liar.
I heard him on
A
Castnet
liar
1.
and a cheater. That's all you are.
Cheater, the only thing I'm cheating is your heart.
Wow.
Don't go breaking my heart.
Fucking losers running around down there.
Alright, we're just gonna...
Oh?
Oh, we're stalling. Let's not stall.
Go
No,
with
we
the
can stall.
isopods.
No, I'd rather not stall.
We can touch grass again, McCart.
Yeah, I'm not trying to run into a telephone fucking wire that pops out of nowhere again.
Oh yeah, everyone here, go ahead, interact with passengers and join on me. So that no one gets lost on CTAB. Cephas, go ahead and change yourself to like a color to represent medical.
Red for blood.
I'll be yellow, I guess.
Alright, we're gonna touch grass.
Please no.
I mean,
looks like
At least wait till we have a fucking captain.
I don't see Alien or Somnus attached to you yet.
Right here.
Alien's right here.
Well,
No,
in our
attached.
group.
Alright.
Somnus is still 1-4,
we
it should be
fucking
1-2.
slowed down. Usually we
Alien's
slow down to
1-3.
like 50. Down to fucking 20. But you guys gave me too long to drink heavily, so...
That's not on us.
I mean, it's on you guys for not knowing how to play the game.
You just hit the 4, ASDW, and you look around, you hit stuff.
The other guys.
Bang
Plays the
bang, boom
Airwolf
boom.
theme.
You pick things up.
Yeah, if anyone in the bird doesn't show any sign of life after like 6 seconds, McGard, just go ahead and take off.
Okay. Get your right up
No, it's
along
getting
the,
late for Somnus.
tree
I know.
line.
What's this? I heard my name.
Oh, join on duck.
Somnus is already dead.
Alright.
Alien should be doing that. Oh well.
1,000.
Let's just get out. I think that might have just been the countermeasures.
have everyone pull security. I'm gonna see if I can do some recon.
Alright, look around. Keep your security up.
And the grub is bad and the gills do blow. Lever, Johnny, lever. Lever, Johnny, lever. Oh, lever, Johnny, lever. For the voyage is long and the winds do blow. But it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her.
Alien, join on one of us.
Leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds do blow. But it's time for us to leave her. I thought I heard the old captain say, leave her, Johnny, leave her. You can go ashore and take your pay. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, the wind was foul and the sea ran high. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. She shipped it green and none went by. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the winds do blow and but it's time
6, 7.
for us to leave her. I hate to sail on this rotten tub. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. No grog allowed, a rotten grub. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Leave her. Oh, hey, Doc. Leave her, Johnny, leave her.
Alright, Spades.
Yeah.
We're going to swing back around the hill and see if we can't see anything from the other way, because I can't see shit that way, and I'm not about to expose ourselves like that.
Alright.
Because these colors don't match the fucking terrain.
Want us to form up on you then?
Yeah.
Alright, form up on Doc.
Well, tell them.
I just did.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm muted out.
Did y'all hear the call over 343?
Well, yeah, but I was within redneck earshot.
Alright. Just making sure that it went over radio. It seemed Duck didn't catch it. Kind of a little bit on top of me there, Happy. We gotta move a little slower than the other guys because we're on the inside of the curve. This hill terrain is throwing me for a loop. It's the loop we're running around it.
I'm not gonna skyline us.
Yeah, my eyes are just bothering me and the screen is tripping me out a little. What the hell is that to our left? Just some logs.
Alright, Spades, have them pull security and spread out amongst the trees.
Get in the trees, pull security. Somnus, please watch a little bit more south. Alien, please watch a little bit more west.
Where are we? The road. Oh, over there as well. Okay.
I got the sniffles. Now I want to sing the Muffin Man because I feel like I heard that was Somnus singing something. Seems Cephas has gone autistic on me, just rocking back and forth in place.
Alright, Spades, get on me.
Jackal 2, this is Hades 1.
So you wanted everyone on you or just me?
No, just you. Alright, check your map.
I'm there.
Alright, so we are roughly here.
Yes.
Okay. Where I put my dot just now. If you look into town, I've been able to see sandbags at this building, a soft vehicle here, a soft top just buggy or something, and this is a fortified building. That's really all I can see. Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay, so we're gonna take the same approach.
Jackal
I
1,
know
this
it's
is Hades 1.
go for Jackal 1.
Copy. I'm not getting in contact with Jackal 2, but be advised we took out a patrol pod near Jackal 2's AO.
Good copy, Hades 1. Anyways, so we're gonna keep the same approach. I know it's downhill. I know it's fucked up, but really no other choice. We're gonna double time it through, and before we break the forest, we're gonna pop smoke. All right.
All right.
Or well, no, fuck it. We'll get into here. If we don't take contact, there's no reason to stop. Just keep an eye out for this section of buildings right here, okay? If it doesn't seem like there's anything there, we move right past them. Got it?
Okay, do you want smoke down here as well?
Yeah, hold on. We're gonna move through. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it green. We're gonna move through, get to these buildings. Okay. There is like walls and everything, hopefully. I know this is a wall right here.
Mm-hmm.
These are probably fences, so we'll move through this way. And then get to the fortified. That's the plan. If it changes, it changes. We'll do it on the fly, but that's the plan, alright?
So we're trying to get into the building without addressing the soft pick and the sandbags?
I don't want to assault down the main stretch of
All right.
road. Or we could, once we hit it, engage these buildings.
Can throw some smoke here.
Okay.
To kind of keep that area off us.
Alright.
Alright. Everyone, go ahead and reference your map. See that our path, you can see that our path extends down towards into the place. We're gonna reach the edge of the forest and we're gonna drop smoke on those 2 smoke marks I dropped.
Does not look like shit.
And then we will follow into the green path to try and sneak up into the fortified building, dropping a smoke to kind of screen ourselves from the soft Vic and the sandbags off that road.
All Jackal elements be advised, took out a AA platform west side of the town of Staroway.
Any other questions or ideas? Alright, we'll move up to the edge of the forest and pop smoke on those 2 ends. They're ready, Duck.
Alright, let's move.
Form up on Duck.
We're double time.
Double time.
Yeah, Sabaton came on. Won't be able to hear shit, but I got music.
Alright, tell everyone to get one smoke ready. And to throw it on the side that they're on in the wedge.
Everyone prep a smoke grenade, and I want you to throw it on the side marked smoke on the side of the wedge you correspond with. Ready.
Taking contact from the north.
Contact, left side. Hit. I'm hit.
Are we able to get into this building?
All Jackal elements on Castnet 1, be advised. We got some hefty AA in the AO. We're gonna keep it low until you need us.
Frag grenade that got thrown at us.
Copy, Hades.
Kind of broke off our line there, Duck.
I know we are, but
We took 3 grenades, dude.
That sucks.
Is there a way we can move?
I got the guy by the truck. He's dead.
Okay.
It seems like we were doing pretty good along that line there.
We're doing good. Hey, I'm gonna pop smoke. I want you guys to hop into that yellow building, that beige building across from us, alright?
Let's go this way.
Yeah.
Alright, let's stay careful on this side.
Yep. Crossing.
M240.
Alright.
Crossing the road. Tomatoes. Civvies. Door open!
Hades, this is Jackal 2. Be advised, we need an orbit around our area. We are taking spragged infantry fire. Just a heads up, we have taken out enemy anti-air systems. Out.
Aw, shit.
We're gonna keep it low though.
You okay? I'm hit. Taking fire. We need to spread out. We're too close to each other.
Yep. You're gonna get shot if you come back this way.
How you looking, alien? Contact. Duck, alien. You got him. I got him. You're clear. I'm gonna patch myself up a tad.
Alright, who's up?
Spades is up. Yellow.
Anyone find that 240 yet?
I shot 3 guys. I'm not sure if any of them were carrying it.
Davis has it looking back there.
We got contacts to the west.
I'm real nervous. I can hear them around me. Gotcha. Somnus is stable though.
Jackal 2, this is Hades. We are currently off to your west. Where exactly do you need us to shoot?
This is Jackal 2. We are getting sporadic contact to our north
Moving around you,
of the town. We are
alien.
currently in the south of the town. Also, just a heads up, we do have a sniper team.
Check
a
that
friendly
door to your
sniper
left,
team.
alien.
So, be careful who you hit.
Patch myself up real quick.
There's some kind of armored vehicle ahead of me. It doesn't look active. Duck, you ready to push the fortified building?
We had to deal with a cyclone on the east side of town.
Alright. I'm gonna smoke it.
We got a transmitter tower next to us.
What do you say again?
I need
Don't
you to say again
completely
your
block our
last.
view,
We had to
Spades.
deal with the cyclone real quick.
Oh, sorry.
One towards the enemy should be good enough.
Copy. We have just friendlies on the southern side of town. We're taking contact from the northern side of town. Just a heads up. We have a friendly sniper team on the outskirts of town, so be careful who you engage.
Copy that. We can't gain too much altitude.
Be advised,
So we'll
Spades
do our
set foot in the
best.
fortified building.
We'll try to keep it north.
Shit.
Better now. Somnus should wake up whenever he wants to.
Be advised, if you
stabilize
could
myself.
mark your position
Okay,
with
Barb's got
smoke,
Alpha over
that'd
here.
be great.
Putting him inside of a yellow building.
Copy. What color do you want?
Doesn't matter what color. Also, while you're figuring out what
Jacked
color you
up.
want to throw, do we need to worry about civilian casualties and or damaging these houses?
Alright, I gotta do medical on myself or I'm
It
going
would be an
fast.
A firm. There is civilian vehicles in this area, so assume
I
civilian
spend all my
contact.
tourniquets already?
Copy that. I'll have my gun on.
That's right, I was working on Hawk or Duck earlier.
Hey, mark your position real quick, and we'll start opening up on any armed personnel to your north.
Advise friendlies have pushed north.
Just
We are
giving
in purple
myself a
smoke.
leader.
CCP is purple smoke.
How you doing there, alien? Alien, how you doing? Oh, you don't have a mic, huh? Center hallway of the fortified building is clear.
Hades, be advised, anything north of phase line yellow is hostile.
Are you looking over there, Spades?
Doing okay.
We're not
These
seeing
guys.
much outside the houses.
Should I kill this AA
we'll take
truck?
out a couple dudes that we can see outside the houses, though.
Sorry, yes. I got some guys in casual clothes, like with a rocket-looking truck behind them. Should I kill them?
Are they armed?
Say again your last, Hades.
I think that vehicle is a yeah. We'll say yes.
Be advised, we're not.
Are they currently holding weapons?
We're not seeing much outside the
That's
houses.
good, solid.
We took out a couple dudes outside the houses. Everything
Duck,
else
do you
is for
figure
you
I can
guys.
move
We're gonna blow
Somnus
up any
across
buildings.
to your position without getting hit?
Unless
Solid
those rockets
copy.
on top of
If
them are
you can
toys.
maintain
Yeah,
orbit,
they
that'd
just
be
look
great.
fake
If
as
not,
fuck.
then we
Confused me.
Gonna pop smoke for you. You're gonna find a yellow building on the south side of town.
The AI's gone retarded. They're not reacting to me.
Barb's gonna be in there. I don't know his condition.
The AI's gone retarded. They're not reacting to me. The AI's gone retarded. They're not reacting to me. I'll repeat that line until I get everyone aware of it.
Be advised, all Jackal elements took out another patrol pod to the west of Jackal 2's location. So Jackal 2, I'm
Alright,
tracking your
Spades,
last.
get
We'll,
everyone
we'll
to
keep
full
a low
security.
orbit
I'm gonna
around
start
your
doing SSC in this building.
All right,
Solid
secure the
copy.
fortified building. We're conducting SSE, leadership only. Shit, what's happened to me? I'm fucking stuck or something.
You still got that contact from the west side of town that we didn't move through.
Roger that. You want us to push into it? Oh, sorry. Roger that. Want us to push into it?
Negative.
Be aware we still had some contact west. Cephas, what's your situation?
Somnus and I are working on Barb.
Okay. Roll call. I'll call your name. You give me your status. Alien? Happy? Sorry about that, Alien.
Hey, did we check this building to our
Alright, I'm already good with Somnus, Barb, and Cephas, and Duck.
Beyond you, Happy. Did we check that? Right there.
We did not.
Alright. Go clear it.
Gotcha. Happy, get that door. I'm gonna throw a stun grenade. What the fuck just hit me?
I'm guessing you took contact from that 40 mic again.
I think it's from externals. I think a vehicle I just heard came up. Vehicle I just heard coming up, I think may have done it to us. That was a big hit from somewhere I didn't see coming. You okay?
81 Jackal 1.
Do we know there's a guy just sitting in a car over it?
81 to the east.
I think I tried to kill him earlier. We shot him in the head a whole bunch.
Of Magalevka, my guys are saying they got hit by a Vic, capable of tossing 20 or 40s at us. Think you could check it out?
Copy. We got a Komodo. We're taking it out right now.
Copy.
Yeah, I got hit right here by whatever the fuck that is. Was that a mortar?
Yeah, he said it was a Komodo. He said they're taking it out.
Gotcha.
This, you're up.
I need to take care of myself.
Copy. Komodo to your east, Jackal 1 is dead. Be advised, Jackal 2, we have another radar contact off to your east. We're gonna try to figure out what it is real quick.
Taking fire.
Yep. It's on the other side of that wall across the street.
Flashing.
Stay right there, Spades.
Jackal 2, this is Hades 1. Be advised, you also have a Komodo in your AO.
Just waiting on his
We're gonna
blood
work
pressure
on
to
taking
get
it out
higher.
right now.
Actually, you just woke up.
Copy. We can assault us at full force. Spades, get your fucking flashes ready. You're gonna make sure they get on the other side of that wall.
Flash ready.
Alright, hit it. We're gonna move left once they go off. Alright, move left.
Jackal 2, this is Hades 1. Komodo cooking off to your east.
Copy.
I got a door behind me.
If you guys want to stay away from the burning wreck real quick, we'll take out any dismounts.
Alright, I see a set of sandbags. I think that's where they're hitting us from.
Hades. Be advised, this is Jackal 2.
I don't think that frag made it. I don't think the frag made it. Aliens down.
Copy that. Jackal 1, Hades
No,
1.
no,
Do you guys
no,
need
no.
my assistance at all?
Just to move him out of the contact.
Again, Hades.
Throw smoke on him
Target
first.
Jackal 1.
I'm pretty jacked up and I'm out of tourniquets. Can someone assist me? I'll be losing consciousness shortly.
Jackal 2, be advised, you're gonna need a bird.
Say again?
I need 2 birds.
Okay, I'll be able to stabilize myself. Yeah, work on the down man for me.
Copy that, Jackal 2. Hades 1 is at the base right now. We'll grab you the 2 Pelicans. Jackal 2, this is Hades 1.
And Hades.
Copy. If you want to do half and half, that'd be preferable just so that the Sparrowhawk can stay in the air.
Yo, see, let's do that happy down over here again.
Copy, that's, we'll do that.
I'll be there when I can.
Alright, Spades. How you looking?
I can manage, but yeah, I could use help too.
I'm not gonna be able to help you. I'm just letting you know. Unless you
Alright,
pass
good.
out.
Good. That's fine. I can deal with it if I have to.
Yep.
Defus, where are you at?
Working on
back here.
Alien.
Alright, gotcha. We're stitching up Happy and then we're gonna move him to you.
Hey, firm.
Jackal 1, Hades 1.
Go for it.
Copy. Do you need extract anytime soon?
That sounds like it's coming from behind us, Cephas.
It is.
Taking fire from the rear.
Move out of the building.
Affirmative, Hades.
Fucking leg.
Need it right now.
We've done SSD on the site, haven't found anyone to capture, and we're moving to plant demo on what looks like a transmission tower. Some kind of
This fucking
tower
door.
right now.
I hate that you have to walk backwards with dragging
Copy
people.
that. I'll bring him. Bring him.
We got a lot of contacts up the hill.
You tell me, be advised, we got
Cephas.
a lot of contacts coming from our...
I've got him inside, Cephas. Fall back. Fall back, Cephas. Oops. Forgot you can shoot and drag at the same time now. I'll cover security. You get on him.
Yep. I'll smoke when you're ready for it.
We got a lot of contacts.
We took contact to the rear.
Hades 2 to Jackal 2, I am here to pick you guys up.
Alright, Alien, you're gonna wake up eventually.
See if anyone has demo. I had to drop it for the second 117.
I have some demo.
Alright, Spades, you'll be on me.
Alright, Cephas, I'm gonna have to leave you to help with.
Hades 1, be advised, extract is gonna be on the west side of, Megilevka.
Does this house have a back door? Excuse me. Sorry. Fuck!
It's okay.
Can't be more in the way. Oh, fuck. That was nasty.
Hey, Spades, get on me.
Trying to.
Jackal 2,
Oh,
if
what a
you
shot.
can, please go for search and destroy on those AA sites in the forest for me.
Spades.
Yep,
There you
I'm
are.
just making sure the door's closed so Cephas doesn't get fucked.
Alright, we took contact from over here, so be fucking alert. So we might run into him while we set this demo.
Yeah, and I'm still fairly fucked up, but I am sealed.
Just get it set and let's go.
What are we detonating?
This tower right here. This
Oh.
tower.
All right.
My bad.
Just a
Jackal
C7,
1,
or
are
do
you
you want the
currently ready
C12?
for pickup at this time?
Got 2 Mike's Hades too.
What do you think? 2 C7s or what?
Yeah, just put another
It is
C7.
Jackal 2. Just letting you know that we're going to be egressing out of this town and moving to a different pickup point.
Charge is planted.
Defense, is everyone over there ready to go?
Yep.
Alright, get them ready. We're gonna fucking pop smoke and fall back west to our LZ. Easy. Fall back along the MSR heading west towards the church. It's gonna be our best chance to cover.
I wouldn't go that way, Somnus. I'd head out a back door.
We're moving times now.
Want me to det?
Yeah, go ahead and det. Any Hades, Jackal 1, we're moving out of Mog now, headed towards...
Copy that, check 1.
Boys, pop smoke and keep moving. Let's go.
Hades, this is Jackal 2. You pick up points to be marked DC1 at Hill 210.
Who's by the church? Get away from there and get over here.
He's stable, by the way. He doesn't need anything. He's good. He just got to wake up.
Copy, Hades.
It's Alien. He's on his way.
Alright.
These copies.
Hades, be advised, you should see us moving out of Mog now. We're the line of little ants running for our lives.
Copy that. Is that APC behind you active or no?
If it's in the center of town next to a 2-story building, negative, it was never active.
Copy.
That way!
Alright, everyone's with us. Keep going. Say what?
Rockets.
Duck, you might turn up your volume. I didn't catch that.
Keep it moving to the LZ Spades.
Jackal
Roger.
1, I should be okay to do a hot pickup even if you're still in contact, because if any AA was there at the moment, Hades 1 would have been fired upon already.
Good copy, Hades 2. Hades, or Jackal 1 is moving to LZ Dumb. Now,
We're moving towards Meme.
Contact isn't heavy.
Correct direction to LZ Dumb. LZ Dumb is north of our position. Green line if you see it. Otherwise, just follow me.
Yeah, and double time it.
Double time.
Running uphill, dude.
Passing along orders, man.
Yeah, Hades 2, we're about 200 to 300 meters out. By the time you land, we should be breaking the tree line.
Go, go, go. Don't stop.
I'm throwing smoke and a move.
All in.
We're in. Take off.
Fuck. I don't know if there was anyone to capture or if there was something to fucking get intel on, but I saw. And if I missed a fortified building, I must have missed it hard. I mean, there was one main location that was fortified, and then like little sandbag placements throughout. But I didn't see anyone capture. I didn't see any intel or anything that would have been intel. Check the view. I do think I ran over one guy that had a fucking radio on his back. I hope I wasn't part of that.
Place we flashed and came right when I took that vehicle contact. There might have been something in there. I don't think I was thinking about that at the time.
I think we went through everything.
I mean, me and whoever was with me did, but whether or not you did afterwards, I don't know.
It is, it's jumping too.
Anything happened?
Copy, when you reach
He'll tell us what's up, I'm sure.
LZ, go ahead and just persistently mark yourself with smoke. Great.
Solid copy.
Did I at least get a C+?
Jackal 1, can you please remove Happy from my bird?
Is he unconscious?
No.
Here he is.
Did it with my mind.
It's gonna be a hot LZ.
Are you guys taking fire from down the hill? Because I can light you guys up if you are.
Oh, that was a fucking sick one.
Need to shoot a Jackal 2, I am on my way.
Good. Woke up at 5:30. A long time ago.
80s 2, or Jackal 2, the city's 1. Please stay as close to that smoke as possible.
Solid copy.
Yeah. You take a break.
Stitching you, Spades.
What?
Do you want to just remove the tourniquet?
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's too short for me to reach. It's
Bad.
terrible.
Okay.
The windshield is the bad part.
I'll be a couple minutes.
I need
Look at you being a happy hand. Or a helping hand.
What? I'll go.
Hey, Happy, if you need to do something, help out with something, I don't think we're gonna go back out. I hope that's morphine, Cephas.
It's Capri Sun.
What flavor?
Fruit punch.
Take it out of me.
Okay,
Take off,
okay,
take off, take
I'll
off, take
get
off.
you the
Go,
strawberry
go, 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 go.
kiwi, sorry.
No.
Here, strawberry kiwi.
That's so cool. Like what?
Iwo Jima, am I right?
Sure.
Copy.
Oh, hey,
well,
what's up,
that
guys?
was one. I'm the last one on the ground.
That's
So heads up, I'm really
bullshit.
fucked up.
Bullshit.
Popping my bird,
you
baby.
know, hanging out.
DZ1 marker.
Just
I'm right in the
waiting
middle.
to hear about that C+ I got.
We killed the HVT. We know it.
It wasn't a C+.
There was no HVT there.
That was a
Plus, half the enemies didn't even
B.
have magazines too for their weapons.
That's why it
Oh,
was
is that
so
why
hard.
they were just launching fucking 40 mics at me?
Yeah, because they didn't have magazines.
Yeah.
The ammo is not
Duck,
compatible with their weapons.
like
so-
I was trying to pull back around a corner because a guy I shot, and then there was another guy that I couldn't hit. And as I was backing around the corner, Duck's like, "What's around there?" And I'm like, "Can you move?" And as Duck moves away, I get shot in the face with a 40 mic.
Hey.
You turned around.
Yeah, I shot.
Yeah, after I turn around and get shot in the back of the head with a 40 mic.
So it wasn't your face.
And then you fucking ran away.
No,
No,
I'm
40
pulling.
mic to the head hits the face, the
Dude,
ears.
he flew so
Oh,
good.
wow.
Jesus.
Wow,
Good
look
lord.
at this guy using shock force from the fucking.
And then Happy passes around a window and just gets fucking decked. And just collapses in front of it. And I'm like, damn.
Good God, that was crazy.
Happy did a good job being a bullet sponge for us.
I won't even lie. Whenever I look at Happy, I'm like, dude, I can't. I physically can't move this man, because if I move this man, he's dead.
Oh, did y'all come across any vehicles that blew up magically?
Yeah.
Yeah, those were IEDs.
We heard some things up in the distance blowing up. I don't know whether
No,
it's
that
like...
car y'all came up to next to that house, that was an IED.
Oh,
Shit
right,
was
that's
always,
what...
something was always blowing up.
It blew up, and someone was like, "What the fuck?" It's like, well, I guess that happened. I set it for a 10-meter distance.
Fucking APC. I thought you shoot me in the leg on
Dude,
intention. Yeah, me too.
I heard
I saw
Orc
a
is
sniper
back.
shot go
Where's
through the
Orc
window,
at?
boom.
Anyway, as much of Jackal 2 as we could pull at,
You
is
mean the
here.
Jeep
We
that
only lost the
passed
team
by y'all?
chief.
Well, we took down the Jeep, but there was an APC.
You guys lost someone? Nerds.
We couldn't fit everybody in.
There's not enough room.
Yeah, McCard's got him. McCard's got him.
Yeah.
We got so many.
I thought
It's
you
a
meant
common-
I'll
someone
give you
died.
some room there,
No,
Nate.
no, it's a Jackal 2 problem where somebody has to be left on extract.
We used to have
Imagine
those
having
problems.
too many people.
Alright,
It may as
so
well be
I,
McCard because he...
So basically, I was hearing a lot of good communications out there, a lot of good planning, mostly from. I only had Duck Stream up mainly because Blatchy doesn't have grass on his, so I say fuck him.
I feel the same way, Fo.
Better graphics card.
I just don't
Oh,
like
no,
on
he
the grass.
does. He
AI
just
shoot
doesn't
through
have
it.
grass,
Yeah.
He's a cheater. He's a
AI are fucking aimbots, and I'm like, alright, level the playing field, bitch.
But yeah, a lot of good communication. Didn't see really any lone wolfing out there too much. And even if it wasn't. You weren't too far away from each other. Else I would have fucking shot. Yeah, I don't know why y'all Floppy called up saying he took out AA, even though there's AA right there in that town.
Is that fucking vehicle, right?
No,
Alien.
it's a fucking
Okay.
turret. It's a cyclone turret right there in the village.
We saw that in the village. We also saw like the vehicle with some missiles on it.
Oh, it's the little fucking Jeep with the rockets, yeah.
But anyway, that's like
Yeah, I mean everything's pretty good. I did not put any civilians in there because I put the IEDs in there, so I didn't want them setting it off or anything, or y'all set it off and then killing people. Half the enemy didn't even have ammo for their weapons, so they had 203s again.
Oh, nice.
Is that the same issue we had sometime last year where there was some kind of update?
I got it.
It was an update. It's that JTF fire
That's
bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and basically fucking what they do is they rename the weapons pretty much, but they don't.
No, he's alive.
It's like someone's gonna have to make compositions for us to fight.
Yeah, well, if I'm using the insurrectionists, yeah, the insurgents, I have to, like, as y'all were approaching the objectives, I was like, fuck, this team doesn't have any ammo. And I was like, copy, paste, like, on all the bad guys, pretty much.
Oof.
Could have told me to bring it down to a walk. I would have.
What's up?
Well, I didn't realize until it was, like, I was about to take over a guy, and I took him over, and I'm like, wait, why is this ammo red? Like, he has 4 magazines.
That's
But other than that,
this is your
everything's
mission.
pretty good.
I am your will.
Index.
Fixed you by taking prisoner.
So basically, everything looked really good, guys. Thank y'all for participating in the training. For you guys that could show up today, being attentive to it and everything like that. Hopefully, the mini op was pretty good. I know we've been in here for a fucking long time. That's my bad, guys.
My bad.
No one was hurt.
Next op, you get a pistol. Just letting you know. And I'm gonna give you the revolver. I'm gonna give you the Taurus that has just the flare rounds. No, I'm just kidding.
That sounds safer.
Hashtag bring back narc
Hey,
rounds.
real quick, I'm scared. Because I just hit the delete key for the first time on my numpad off to the right, and now I'm a drone.
Hold on.
Which
No, I'm
drone?
fine.
Well, like the camera is centered on my face, but I can somewhat fly around. Oh, is this what Saber does to us when he
Oh
kills
yeah,
us all?
that's what he's the version of hacks. That's his third person
Fucking
peeking.
bitch. Anyways, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Good. Thank y'all for showing up. Hopefully, y'all got some value out of the training today. Hopefully, y'all understand, radios. That's cool, Alien. Hopefully, y'all understand radios and some simple medical.
Can't believe I missed everything.
You shot some stuff.
Let's go. If Carter or Connor willing enough, then.
Details.
Details my ass.
All right.
Anyways, okay, someone put Tiger back in the fucking cage. All right.
All right. Thank you.
I'm tired.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys for showing up.
Adios.
Yeah. See y'all next Saturday if y'all don't come to any of the fun ops.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Alright, Alpha Bravo, go down to your fucking respective channels, do a quick AAR.